to Star Wars. Lurk.
Getting worse. Our exploratory diving bell
The escape the money is here in Perry.
Wong and his assistant Mary Nelson have vanished from
All
the
computers indicate that whatever caused it came from somewhere in the Pacific. We'll start searching that area immediately.
Ohio gozaimashita! Konnichiwa ito konbanwa! Watashi no name Mark desu. Irashaimase!
Or in other words, greetings and salutations, ledgelords, ladies and gender fluid friends of any persuasion. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to Gamers Ledge. I'm one of your hosts, Mark, and joining me in the Discord is Tom. Hi, Tom. Good talk. He might be busy. Frightful Forge, thank you for checking in. Tom, thank you for checking in. It's Friday.
Jimmy Julius.
I'm
You're
full
muted.
muted. Okay.
Meep the bunny. Meep meep. Hello, everybody.
I'm full muted.
Nope.
Oh, I'm full muted on there. There we go. Now I'm... Oh. Can you hear me now? That shouldn't have made any difference. I wonder if it reset my... Oh, in Discord. Got it.
Frightful fish. I can hear you here
Meet
just
the
fine.
bunny with the 13-month sub re-up.
Look what you did, Meep. Meep.
Frightful fish.
You
But
blew
your
up the
voice
Enterprise.
does sound really feminine.
Meet the
0
bunny.
days since the Enterprise has been blown up.
Jimmy Ju.
Meet the bunny. I exploded you.
Jimmy Julius. Nice shot, Meep.
And Kirk says, "It was fun. Oh my." And then dies.
Meet the bunny. I aim to please and sometimes to kill.
Hi, Tom. How are you? This mad lad rock star right here, Meep the Bunny, which Meep, I just scheduled our cursed Meeping Intensifies. Thank you again for the Prime sub for 13 months. Always appreciated, never expected. I just scheduled our
Meet the bunny.
cursed
LOL.
Valentine's Day pickup line to go live next week. So I tagged you in it for your YouTube and your Twitch channel. Just FYI. I'm in the process of scheduling them all to play while I'm gone, so that should be good. How was your day? What's new and fantastical? Jimmy, what's new and fantastical with
Meet
you,
the
Frightful
bunny.
Forge?
Oh, you did? I am on it.
You are on it, actually. In fact, I have you making an evil voice, too. When you accepted. It sounded like you opened the gates of hell. It was rather impressive, actually. Frightful Forge, how are you? What'd you have
Meet the
to
bunny.
eat?
I have wine out of a goblet and
You
I
have
am very
wine out of a
happy.
Game of Thrones goblet. I'm very happy. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I have...
Meet the bunny. Well, good.
Bark
I like
Troop here.
opening the gates of hell.
It has gate. It has gate because I read your thing. It has bite. I also have water for actual hydration,
Meet the bunny. Cheers.
and then I also have iced coffee. So we're covering all the bases today.
Meet the bunny. Right for Forge OMG.
Let's see, steak and salmon at a retirement dinner for a buddy. Oh, not for you. Okay, good. Anybody I know, Frightful Forge? Probably not. But I'm just asking
the bunny.
anyways.
Have all the fluids.
Nova Galactic, what's up? Yes, I have all the fluids right now. Eating shrimp marinara with garlic bread. There you go.
Meet the bunny. Nova Galactic, hey, huh?
The only thing I've had to eat today is something that one Frightful Forge will be having in about 3 weeks. And that was lox with
Frightful
bagels.
fish. Nope. One of the older. Nova Galactique. Meep the bunny. What's up? What's up?
One of the older folks from work. Good guy. Good. I'm glad to hear it.
Meet the bunny. I am
Eating peanut butter
Frightful fish.
M&Ms.
Oh.
Of course. Yeah, it was real good too. I haven't had it in like, I don't know, almost 6 months, I think now. And so I was like, today I was like, you know what I would like before I leave for Germany? Lox and bagels. On a salt bagel. Yes, please. With capers and onions. Delish. Fantastic. So had that, and then I haven't had anything to eat for the rest of the day. So I'm sure at
Meet the
about
bunny.
like
OMG Germany.
2
That's right.
a.m. I will get something to eat because I will be hungry about then. Yes, I leave for Germany on Sunday. There will
the bunny.
not be a
Are
stream
you
tomorrow.
excited? How are you feeling?
I have a lot of deadlines for work, and one of the things that got thrust upon me actually turned into 2 things. So it's twice as much work. So I've been heads down, and I got the first draft done yesterday, and now I got the critiques back, and I got to redo it. But I got to do all that before I get on the plane on Sunday. So tomorrow I have to run some errands with Lexi for while I'm gone, get everything situated,
Meet
pack
the
my
bunny.
bags,
Oh boy.
and
Double the
then
ledge to walk.
and then work for the rest of the day tomorrow. So this is literally my last fun for the next week because, well, I mean, it'll be fun to go out to dinners with people and have meetings and stuff. That's fine. But this is my last nerd fun.
Meet the bunny. Let me give you the biggest of all the hugs then.
I will take your hug and return it, Meep. The virtual hug. Anyways. So yes, I will
bunny.
be going
A
to
good German
Bavaria
hug.
for this one and really not leaving and I will be there Monday through Friday, and then flying back. I'm sorry, Monday through Thursday, and flying back first thing Friday morning, which gets me here Friday evening. Whereas leaving, I will leave on Sunday at 4 p.m. and touch down on Monday at 2 p.m. So, yay, time zone differences. But yes, Frightful Forge, I'm counting the days
Meet the
till
bunny.
you are here
Bavaria.
and my birthday.
I do not recommend the Weisswurst. It has questionable ingredients.
Weisswurst? Oh, yes, we were talking about this. Really? Okay.
Jimmy Julius.
I thought it was supposed to be good, though.
Frightful Fudge.
How long is the flight? I think it's, well, like, this time, I didn't book my own flight. I should have booked my own flight. I'm going from here to Colorado and then Colorado to Germany. I believe in total it's 14
Novak
hours.
11 hours lol maybe.
It's 2 hours for the first flight and then, yeah, like 12 hours for the second flight. So 14 hours in flight total, but it's 22 hours time difference. So, or 22 hours will have passed between wheels up and
Novak
touchdown.
Lactique. When I went to Spain it was 11 for a one-way.
Yeah. Was it a direct flight? Because I didn't get a direct flight, which is part of the problem. But yes, when I leave, it will be, I think, 8. No, it'll be, I got to check what time I leave. I think it'll be 8 a.m. there, but then I arrive back here at 2 p.m. the same day, going backwards. And that's going to be actually, that can't be right. Yeah, so my layovers are here. Here, I'll have like an hour in Denver on the way out, and then I come back through Chicago, and we'll spend whatever time I have there running from one side of the airport to come back. So my layover is in Chicago for the second leg on the way back. And I'm just going to practice folding my knees into my chest for 12 hours each time, because that's pretty much what you do. It's not great. But yeah, as soon as I get off the plane in Germany, I got to jump on a train, get to my whole hotel, get checked in, and then I'm attending a 5-hour launch party because we've got a bunch of stuff, literally 20 different things going up on Monday in the next, I think it's the Tesla. So that's going up Monday. So I'll be doing a launch party for that. And then Tuesday, and I'll be sequestered away all day. And then we'll do dinner. And then Wednesday, sequestered half
Jimmy
the day.
Julius.
And then
Going up party.
we'll be going to the March Oktoberfest with stronger alcohol on Wednesday night.
Novak Lactique. That's super cool though.
Yeah, it is. It is super cool. I mean, it's one of the things I love about working with this company is like we are actually putting stuff in space, which is super cool. And then Thursday, I'll be in the office for one day, and I've already got like a bunch of meetings booked with people. And then Friday morning, I fly home. So it's going to be a super concentrated week. I think in May they asked me to stay longer so I could spend like a week in the office. So I think I'll be going to the beaches in Spain, to Mallorca, for a week in May, and then the first week of June I'll be in the office in Germany, and then I'll be back here. So I don't know. We'll figure out something. I may be off the air for
Novak
2 weeks.
Lactique. I love space. It's dope. I thought about trying to get a cyber job in NASA.
It's super interesting stuff, and you know, it's been kind of taking a sip from a fire hose on the space side of stuff because I was not affiliated with space in any way, shape, or form. But that's also what this company was looking for. So because they wanted a fresh set of eyes, and it's a very closed industry, so there's not a lot going on. Like everybody knows everybody, and there's only like 10,000 companies in the world total. And what's
Frightful
really
Fudge.
weird
It's pretty solid.
and kind of cool is that even arch rival companies all work together. because there's only so many launches. So a lot of times if you're trying to get space heritage, which means basically your product has flown into space and was successful in doing whatever it said it would do, you'll buy space on an opposing company's mission just to do the thing. So even though there's like some, you know, friendly competition, it's not like all out crazy.
Novag Lactique. Have to get things in space with other things because it's so hard to get an approved launch.
Not so much an approved launch is that there's just a limited number of them. Right now, SpaceX is the only, well, it's one of the few launch
Novag
parties
Lactique.
in town.
Ah.
Now, we've got a mission, I believe it's been pushed back to April, but we've got a mission. It's going to be the first rocket launch for a Indian
Fight the main
SpaceX.
launch trackers.
And so everyone's expecting
Fight
it
for
to
fish.
explode.
Them and Firefly.
But if it actually makes it up, then we're going to have a super cool thing happen. We'll be the first company to actually 3D print in open space. So I'm super excited about that. So I'm hoping it doesn't blow up. But everybody's expecting it to blow up.
Novag Lactique.
Yeah, it'll be
That's
really
super
cool.
dope.
Because one of the main missions of the company that I'm working with is taking the fiction out of in-space manufacturing. Instead of being science fiction, it'll just be science. So that's what we're working on. And even if that one does blow up, we've got another mission right after it in June, I believe, where we will be 3D printing in space. So should be pretty cool.
Novag Lactique. I love that. It's a great mission.
Which actually had nothing to do with why the company was founded in the first place. So that it is pretty cool. It's something that they've branched off to just in the last like 8 months or so. And they've been working really hard at it. And I've seen the prototypes and they're really cool. And luckily I have a BFF who got me into 3D printing a little bit. Not as much as he is, but I at least know the basics, and I still have questions about how this is all going to work. But that's one of the things I'm going to do while I'm there is kind of get an update on all that. Because the more I understand it, the more I can write about it, which is what I do for them, among other things. Frightful Forge, how was your day? Has work let up at all? I hope it has.
Not really.
Work hasn't let up for you, Tom?
No. It's been really hard on Dad and I since it's just him and I.
Oh. Is that a temporary thing?
It's supposed to be.
Okay.
Probably not until maybe after March.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I hope that goes quickly.
Yeah, so do we. Because Mom's stir crazy just being in the house recovering.
Yeah, I get it. After we had the RSV, it's been like now I've been wanting to get out of the house, which that hasn't happened like during all of COVID and that stuff. Now I'm like, okay, I want to go do something. So this will get a lot of that out of my system, heading over to Germany. And yeah, I got to pack everything tomorrow, which means laptop, 4 hard drives, my gaming device, luckily this is the new gaming device. We were going to talk about it on the podcast, but I canceled the podcast tonight. This bad boy is amazing. It's called the Pixel, and it is not to be confused with the Google Pixel. But it's an aluminum case. It is heavy. It feels good. It's got 2 sets of trigger buttons on the top and diagonals, and then it came preloaded with about 1,000 pieces of software, and then I added what I wanted that wasn't there onto it as well. So I'm super happy about it. It's a little expensive. I mean, not terrible, but a little bit. This was like $89. But the sound's really good. The video's really good on it. I actually think this might be an OLED screen. If it's an LCD, it's one of the best I've had.
Does it have output?
It has sound output, and that's it. So it's the 1/4. It's the 1/4-inch jack. 1/4-inch? Yeah, 1/4-inch. So I've actually got to see if I've got one lying around somewhere. Actually, I should look on Amazon. I should probably try next day one of those here, because I'm pretty sure the only one I have right now is a Apple headphones.
Jimmy Julius. Does it have a USB-C port?
Yes, for charging. And also for loading software on it. That is correct. Or 3.5 millimeter plug. That's what I was trying to say. Free delivery Sunday. That doesn't do me any good. Because I will be on the plane. Okay, this, however, will work. One day tomorrow. Add, check out, go. Wait, why do I have a bunch of stuff in my cart? My wife. That's why. I don't know why I even ask. I know it's my wife.
Jimmy Julius. You might be able to plug a USB-C dongle with an HDMI output on it.
That's true. I might be able to do that. I'm not sure I'd want to, because this is it's a 2.5-inch screen, I think. And I think that would look weird outputting it and then blowing it up like that. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Why can't I get to my cart? Go to my cart. I want to see what's in here. Retro candy. And what is... Oh, I shouldn't be seeing these. That's what this is. My wife was not supposed to... Okay. Proceed to check out. We're usually pretty good about communicating, hey, don't go in the Amazon cart. But, yeah. Okay. They're on the way. And we'll be here tomorrow. Success. Because I just realized I don't think I've got any with those jacks anymore. And I'm definitely going to need it. The sound is really good, but I don't want to annoy people on the plane. I did check out whether or not it would play full MP4s and stuff like that. And it does not, sadly. Like, it's got an MP4 player on it. But the problem is that it tends to just like the video slideshows while the audio plays successfully. So I was going to load it up with some movies and stuff, only because it's basically a giant flash drive. And if I don't have to pull my laptop and all my hard drives out of my bag while I'm on a plane with somebody that's leaned back, then great. I was thinking about taking
VR.
I was thinking about taking my Quest 2, but
That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot to
it's
lug.
a lot, and it takes up a lot of space in my luggage, and that's probably the main reason I'm not going to take it. Because I just don't... I only take carry-ons. I've been that way for...
I don't blame you.
30 years, because I've had so many bags destroyed by the airlines that I can't do it. I won't do it. I won't trust them. And so I have one carry-on that is the largest that I can possibly have, and I've got a week's worth of clothes in there plus all my stuff, and it's like a big old VR headset is not exactly space efficient.
Yeah.
On top of that, I don't have the extended battery pack on this thing, so I'd have to keep it plugged in the whole time, which is fine. But there's only so much I can do in it because I've got no ways to load movies into it directly.
You can run Plex off of it, but preload it.
I don't think I'm going to have time to do that.
Yeah, I'm not saying that's not. I still wouldn't do it because that's just too much.
I agree. I mean, at least the Vision Pro, like, not that I'm saying I'd want to spend $3,500 on it, but at least the Vision Pro, I could see through it at any time.
You can do that on a Quest. It's not as nowhere near as good. You probably get sick on a plane doing that.
Right, that's what I'd be worried about. So yeah, that's the main thing is, I don't know. Are you up for some Magic, Sir Jimmy Julius? Let's see if we can find some
one
more
on
people.
one.
Well, we'll see if we can't find some more. We'll chat until that happens.
We can talk about cards until
We can talk about cards. Have you been looking at
What
the
airline are you flying on?
So it's
When
United.
do you go over there?
It's United for this side, and then actually, I'm almost positive it's Lufthansa for the rest of
Nova
it.
Galactique. How are we feeling about Fallout?
So Nova Galactic. Here's the thing: I have no personal love for Fallout, so I'm very happy to see. I do like the art style of like the Pip-Boy stuff, not Pip-Boy, but whatever the bobblehead dude is, the blonde dude.
Nuka.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
yeah. I do like.
Oh, Ball Boy. Ball
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah. I do like that art style. And
Frightful Fudge.
Volboy, thank you. Yes. I do like that art style, and there are some cool alternate art cards that are done in that style that are great. What's the really expensive card from Doctor Who, Dan? The white one that you choose as many as you want to destroy all enchantments, artifacts, etc. Creatures. I can't remember what card it is. Anyways,
Frightful Fudge.
oh, Farewell.
Farewell.
Farewell is being reprinted in the set again. So that makes like 2 sets almost back to back where they reprinted it. But it's got a Vault Boy art card for
They
it.
need
as
like
well.
a big boy card that nukes all creatures or something.
I mean, that's what Farewell does. It's your choice. Yeah. I've seen like several of those that are pretty cool. Even that food token, the Nuka-Cola food token I was showing you, Frightful Forge, that's already like up to $4 pre-sale.
Which one?
The Nuka-Cola food token.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
he's
insane.
pressing a big red button. Yeah, exactly. I did see a couple cards that will instantly be going in the artifacts deck. And then there's some. So Ken's getting a mono green samurai deck. That's a Voltron deck, and there are some real good cards for that in the set.
For what?
For his mono green Voltron equipment deck.
The good cards for what though?
For that.
What's that?
For Ken's mono green Voltron equipment deck.
Oh, I think you meant like what you were talking about before for nuking all creatures or
No. It's good. It's good for his single creature deck. And I mean, overall, from the cards I've seen, it's like it's okay. There were a lot more reprints than I thought there were going to be. I don't know why I was under the impression that this was all going to be like. It's interesting because they had certain cards that were reprinted, but the name wasn't underneath it. So I mean, it's cool for Commander, I guess, but like, I've forgotten the name of the green card that's in my elf deck that prevents all damage and gives the prevented damage as +1/+1 counters to all your other creatures. And if it dies, shuffle it back into your deck. It's actually got a new name in this one, and it didn't have the sub name underneath it showing it was a reprint card. So I guess it's an actual new printing of the card. So that's cool. That means you could have 2 of them in a deck if you wanted to.
Also, I finished your artifact counter.
Counter
Yeah.
or deck box?
No, I haven't printed one of those yet. I just found that this morning, and I was like, he's probably gonna like that.
That's freaking awesome, dude. That's the coolest thing that you shown me on there. I think it's very cool. I think that's amazing.
I'm sharing my camera. If you
Oh,
wanna
the
see
artifact,
it.
the artifact counter. I
Yeah,
can't,
okay,
I
yeah.
can't see it.
All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just the one I have.
Yeah, I got it. No, I think that artifact counter is cool.
So I printed a bunch of extra numbers in there just in case some fall out for whatever reason. I have some extra in the bag.
Nice. But yeah, it's yeah, that's so. I think the set looks cool. I think it's weird that the only commanders that deal with energy tokens are the ones in the precons. It makes me think that energy counters are not going to be super supported. I do kind of like the idea of rad counters, though. That's a cool thing. But at the same time, I don't know. No, I know they have been in Magic before, but it just seems like I would have thought there'd be more in this set that dealt with them.
Neo, sooner or later you're going to realize just as I did. There's a difference between knowing the path and walking the path.
I forgot that we had a band thing, and you automatically you triggered
Not
it when
sure
you
what
said
happened
banned
there.
because it monitors stream elements for any time we ban somebody to where it says so and so has been banned. And so since you said banned about the cards being banned, it triggered it. That's hilarious. I forgot we even had a banned like reaction like that. That's hilarious.
They
Not
meant like music band.
Not that the no. Not that the banned person would be able to still see the reaction, but the rest of chat knows that person's been banned. There's a difference between telling you the path and you walking the path. But yeah, it looks interesting. I'm more interested in, I don't know, I'm not super interested in the animal set, but I am interested kind of in the cowboy set. Decks aren't out yet, and there are already at least 4 infinite combos from the new energy counter stuff. I'm not surprised. They did the same thing with Karloff Manor, which I can only say that seemed like a super underwhelming set to me. There are a couple select cards that I've taken out of it. I will say that I misunderstood how the sagas for that set worked, or the cases, if you will. I misunderstood how they worked because they used very poor language on the card itself. It made it look like regardless of whether you solved the case or not, it would solve at your end step. But I understand, like, after looking at it in a different kind of way, that they mean that if you have solved it, it solves at the end step. But there's no if in the thing, so that's why it was very confusing. It sounded like a statement like, hey, you solve it, you get this thing. And even if you don't solve it, you get this thing, which was very confusing. It's poor wording on their part, in my humble opinion. I
also wanted to know about mutate.
Yes. So when you play a mutated card as the mutate cost, right?
Yeah.
You have a choice. You don't have to put it on the bottom. You can put it on the top. So in other words, if you bring out like a 1/1 mutate character initially, right? Or you play a 1/1 character card.
So I could put it for the highest.
You can put it for the highest thing, and then it gets those stats. So like your shark, as an example, would have been a good thing to put him on top, and then he would have still gotten all the effects from everybody underneath him.
And this just would add the new power and toughness.
That's correct. Well, no, it would not add the new power toughness. It would become the new
that's
power
what
and
it
toughness.
would take over.
Yeah. So that's kind of interesting. I've never actually. I had to read up more on it last night because I was just curious about, the errata text for it, and it's pretty interesting stuff. In most cases, if it moves zones somehow, all the stuff goes with it because it's one creature at that point.
Yeah, that's it. It's mutating into one creature.
But if you, and if I were to, if somebody were to like to return it to your hand, all the cards go back to your hand because it's one creature. But if somebody blinks from what I was looking at, if somebody blinks the main,
it breaks apart.
It breaks apart.
Yeah, because Ken did that to me last night where he hit it and I had a lifelink on it.
Yeah.
And he hit me for 40, so I gained 40, and then it killed the creature on top. And
No. Oh, he gained 40?
No, I did.
No, that's not the way that works. You deal your, whatever the damage of the creature was. Was it 40 damage? Was 40 damage Ken's incoming damage? Or was, yeah. So you don't gain that much life. You only gain...
that's how I read it.
No. You only gain the life of the power, the amount of the power of the creature that has lifelink.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
I read it and it said you get to full attacking damage.
Right, full attacking damage. What was the power of your creature?
I think it was a 5.
So you would have gained 5 life.
Oh, power or toughness?
Power.
I think it was 4 or 5.
Okay, yeah, you would have gained 4 or 5 life in that case. It's not the attack. It's not the attacking power of the opposing creature. It's that creature.
Oh, maybe that's what I thought.
Yeah, it's that creature. Because I was like, how did Ken not steamroll everybody?
Well, he did wipe all the creatures, which was not a great move in my opinion. But
right, he shouldn't have done that when he had the superior board state. But hopefully,
yeah, he was unstoppable, and I don't know why he wiped everybody. But
wait.
I think it's because of he had like a 13/13 he wanted to take out or something, so he wiped out all creatures just to take care of it. And I was just like, you just cleared your best setup you've had. Yeah.
No, that's a bad move. Actually,
he would have had me dead to rights if he didn't do that.
Yeah, and that's okay. That's just inexperience. But yeah, the general rule is you never wipe if you have more creatures than your opponent.
Yeah, there's no upside to that, especially with all the abilities he had in on board.
Right.
He was stacked.
Well, and that's the same thing that I was trying to explain when he attacked Plagues last night, was that he should have been attacking with all the characters, not just 2. I mean, granted, I know he couldn't pay. Well, he could pay for it eventually because he had all that land. He should have just done less trample and used it to make so.
He had that creature that had what's it called, vigilance. So he wouldn't have had to tap it either.
Right.
So he would have had a blocker that was pretty big.
Yep. So, but that's okay. That's why people play, so that they learn. But yeah, the Kaiju deck looked interesting.
Yeah, I might need to make some tweaks to it, but it's looking like it'll be a fun one, even if it's not a win for me. But
well, I mean, Lexi was like, "How was your game last night?" I'm like, "Oh, everybody shut me down last night."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Were you mad?" I'm like, "No, I wasn't mad. It was just frustrating though, because I had like all this stuff set up and then everybody just kept killing one card after another.
I didn't do a damn thing.
No, I know. It's fine. It's fine. That's what you're supposed to do in Magic.
You got the flavor of me playing my artifact deck.
Yeah, no, I get it. I wholeheartedly get it, because that's, I mean, it's not, that's what is supposed to happen. So yeah.
I mean, it's not like it doesn't suck when it happens every once in a while, but when it happens game after game, I had to switch out of decks because everybody was like super conscious of my deck and I couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, but so that's the interesting thing about pods like this. Like, I'm already thinking about the deck that Ken's going to be wielding. It's going to be a nightmare. It's going to disrupt the entire pod. Because you only need 21 commander damage. And he's going to be able to do that easily. And in a lot of cases, not blockable. So we're going to have to come up with some strategies in our current decks to deal with it. So it should be very interesting.
You're just going to have to shut it down before you can bring it out is your only way.
That may be easier said than done because I built the deck. I mean, I didn't build it, like I didn't have the idea for it, but I saw what they were going for, and I gave him a lot of powerful cards to support it, and it has a lot of protection, I guess is the best way to say that. So it will really depend on his draw more than anything. But we'll see. I'm very interested in it for sure.
As long as he can just play it and not be frustrated and like
yeah.
overwhelmed the whole game, I think it'll be a better one, no matter what, if it's better or worse than his previous.
Yeah, I think he'll have an easier time with it.
That's what I was going for. I wasn't going for making him stronger or finding a better deck. I was a better deck for him, more like it.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah,
because even last night he's like, I'm not a fan of this deck because I struggle every time, and that was out of his mouth. So
yeah,
I'm like, yeah, then this deck can't come fast enough for him because
it'll be like 15 to 30 days according to TCG Player.
Yeah.
Right around my birthday, I think, is when it stops. Like around March 20th, they should all be in his hands.
Well, you won't be playing much next week, so
I won't be playing at all next week. So
that's what I'm saying. He won't either. I mean, he usually only plays with you. So,
but yeah, I've looked through most of the Fallout stuff. It's okay.
Could he use anything from his Wolf deck to sub in while he's waiting on other stuff?
Oh no, he doesn't have any of it yet.
No,
he's got 8 shipments. No, I don't think so, actually. Because most of that stuff is actually wolf or werewolf specific.
Well, I'm talking about like his mana ring, like his ring is what color is the deck?
Green.
Oh, okay, never mind. That's why.
Yeah.
All his green cards are wolves.
But yeah, for the most part, it's okay. I'm glad to see some of the reprints that are in it. Beyond that, I'm the animal one seems okay for me. I'll have to see what the mechanics are of the precons. And I know the squirrel one is +1/+1 tokens. And that's not really my bag, so I mean, I know it may seem like that when I play elves, but that was just for convenience because a bunch of the cards I picked had secondary things for +1/+1 counters. It's not like the goal of the deck, it's just a good synergy for what's already there, if that makes sense. And then I know I've got like 1 or 2 cards to sub out for the Pant Laza deck, but I'm pretty happy with that one. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to leave it alone because it seems to be working almost every time. So I'm tempted to leave that one alone. I'm real close to leaving the artifact deck alone and saying it's 100% done. The only thing I want to do with that is I don't even know if I'm going to 100% put the new Fallout cards in there. I might, that I was looking at, but to be honest,
some Warhammer cards of mine.
I like how this is running, so I don't really want to muck with it too much more. And then the Angels deck seems like it's okay. I got a real lucky draw that first round in getting the Avatar, but the whole purpose of the deck is supposed to be life gain, and it didn't really do a lot of that, at least on that first hand. So, like I said, I need to play it like 19 more times, and then I'll have a better. But the dragon one is the one that's frustrating me. So I've got a bunch of cards that are coming for it.
Lurk.
I'll be back.
Five Frightful
that one's
Forge.
kind of a weak deck considering all your other ones.
So it shouldn't be. It's just not. I got to figure out. Like, I got plenty of mana yesterday, so that was good. I even had ways to ramp mana, and I chose not to use them because I had enough mana. The real problem was that other decks had ramped faster. And I have a bunch of ramp in here, and I just didn't get any of it. Other than the commander. And I think she's a good choice because I get like really expensive dragons for cheap. I mean, basically cost me 2 mana and 4 turns. And so if I can do enough of that, that'll be fine. And I think yesterday was like the ideal way to do that, but I'm going to need to play it a bunch more times and see. That's why I subbed like the big cards that I was missing in on the dry erase cards, because I figure I can test it with that. Those are coming in the mail. I didn't use all of them, but I used some of them. And I was hoping they would be here today, but it looks like they're not coming till tomorrow, or Monday, which is super sad panda because I obviously can't play between now and then. I was hoping I was originally going to get to play tomorrow, but that is definitely not happening now. I'm trying to look real quick to see when it's supposed to get here. Let's see. That one says it is coming on.
Alright, I will talk to you guys later.
All right, Tom, have a great
have
evening.
fun with Magic.
All right, we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye. I'm excited because my Ristic study is coming, but that won't be here till end of next week, I think.
Don't you already have one of those?
Nah, just proxy.
Oh, I thought I saw it come up on yours. Okay, I didn't realize it was a proxy.
Yeah. My proxies are really good, but...
Mine suck. Mine look like a dog peed on it.
Yeah, I know. Mine are really good, but I do want to... Once I'm happy with the deck, then I've built it out. Like my artifact deck, I think I've only got 1 or 2 cards I've got that are in the mail already to replace. And it's done. The elf deck is completely done. Pantlaza is... I might have 1 or 2 cards in the mail for that, but it's really close to being done if it's not done already. Yeah, I think the only thing I'm swapping out in Pantlaza is possibly the Throne of Eldraine. And the Esper Sentinel is either for the artifact deck or for Pantlaza. I can't remember which one has the real one and which one has the
yeah. Do you just build out a whole... You just buy all the cards for the deck, even if you have them already?
So, okay. So this... My thing is, if I ever do go to an LGS, I want to have the full deck done, and I don't want to have to tear my other decks apart in order to do it. So, right. In the case of, if it's like $100 card, no, it'll be a proxy. So, like, I know by the end of my birthday, I will have a Dockside Extortionist, but I'm only going to have 1, and it's going to probably go in Pantlaza, and the rest are going to be proxies. That is ridiculous. That's the same with the Great Henge. It's like a $70 card. I just can't. If somebody's got a problem, I'll pull it out of my other
Or
deck
the
and show
Great
them.
Henge?
The Great Henge, yeah.
I've never heard of that.
It's the best green artifact ever printed. It's absolutely ridiculous.
The Great Henge.
Yes.
Let's see. This spell costs X less to cast, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Tap, add 2. Oh, damn.
It does all the things.
So it gives you mana and 2 life. When you tap it, that's insane. Alone.
Yep.
Spell costs X or less.
Right. So if it's like, what is it? A 2 green and 7 or something?
Yeah, I get it. It's like if you had like 7 creatures out, you would not pay the 7.
No, it's the greatest power. So if I've got
power.
If I've got a 5, a 5 power creature, then it only costs.
If you had a 7/7 creature, you'd be 2 green.
That's exactly it. And that's why it's so good in Pantlaza, right? Because it's very easy to have a dinosaur that is 7 or more.
That's 11. That's an artifact that's pretty much a soul ring attack with extra powers.
Except for green mana.
Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on it and draw a card.
Yep.
Are you serious?
Yep. It does all the things. It's the best friggin' green card they've ever made.
Oh my god, that's so OP.
Yep. And that is why I bought it. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, I have to buy that.
Is that
card.
new?
No. It's been out for a while, and then it was reprinted as the party tree in the Lord of the Rings set. And that's the first time it's been reprinted.
It's the same ability, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a pretty OP card. I might have to get that for any green deck, I guess.
Yep. Pretty much. It's like, why wouldn't you want that in your deck? It's dumb. It is dumb. And see, it's good in my elf deck too, because even if my creatures aren't strong, I have more than enough mana to cast it even at the... Is it 1 green and 7, or is it 2 green and 7?
It's 2 green and 7.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's expensive, but I mean, it's worth it.
So worth it. Yeah, so for my dragon deck, I found a blue card called Blessed Reincarnation, where oh, wait. Well, it's a good thing I only paid 6 cents for it. I misread it. It's exit target creature an opponent controls. I thought it was a target creature you controlled. Well, that's not nearly as good. I understand why it's 6 cents now. Never mind. Great.
What was it? Party tree?
No, it was a blue card. But I've got Caged Sun, Cavernhorn Dragon, Dragon Tempest, Door of Destinies, Extraplanar Lens, Eye of Urtag, and a Mana Flare for the... I may go for some doubling as well. Like, I don't know. I've
You're
got
the
some,
doubler.
Yeah, I've got some choices for how I want to kind of build the deck out a little bit. So I'm gonna work on a little bit more. Because I told Daniel I was originally gonna tear it completely down and rebuild it under green, red, and blue. I think is what I had ended up on, because there's a particularly strong character or like commander for it, but I don't know. I just, like, the more I looked at it, the more I kind of wanted to stay here and figure out a way to make it work for what I have. Because I don't think I'd be able to use all the dragons that I have right now, which is about making the dragons chain off each other as they come into play to do different things. So yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna keep working on it. Hopefully it'll.
I'm trying to look for crazy land cards.
What are you looking for?
Like that one that gives you 1 blue for every artifact creature.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for lands like that give you more land depending on a certain scenario.
What's your budget?
It depends on how good it is, to be honest.
Because you can always go for wait, hold on. No, that's not it. My brain is not working. Hold on, I'm just looking it up on a list because it'll be faster.
What was that one called? Tolarian
Academy.
Yeah.
Doja Master. My brain never works too, Kappa.
What's up, Doja Master? How you doing, man? Yeah, I'm having an overabundance of that today.
Doja Master. How a ball.
Where is it? It's a land, and it's like $800.
800? I don't know about that.
Yeah,
but
it's real good too.
I'm sure it is for $800.
Yeah, if I could get it, I would. Really? It's not okay. Let me try this. Best green land. There we go. I don't know why I'm blanking on the name of it. I should be able to pull this up off the top of my head. And I am just completely blanking on it. Mossworth Bridge, Orion Weave. Nope. Yeah, Gaia's Cradle. Duh. Yeah. Which kills me. It kills me because I used to own that card. If I'm real lucky, when Dan brings me my elf deck, it'll be in there.
How do you spell it?
Gaia, Gaea, apostrophe S.
Yeah, I was way off on that one. Gaia's what?
Cradle.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah. Add 1 green to your mana pool for each creature you control. Yep.
Dang.
I think that's like 800. I mean, in good condition. I think you can get one for like 540 or so if it's not in good condition. I think with my level,
moderately played is 639.
Yeah, like moderately played is not that bad, but damage is 600.
That's insane.
Yeah. And like I said, he didn't find my sliver deck, I don't think. Or no, he did find my sliver deck. So I'll have to see because I think I've got a Sliver Queen in
McDaddy.
that
Yeah.
deck. Hey, MacDaddy, you want to play a Magic game? Hopefully you're not at work. We'll see. I think I had him look.
You hope to find
I think I had him look and he didn't see the Sliver Queen in my deck. So I'm not sure if I sold it or not. But yes. Can't stay but had to check in. I appreciate you, my dude. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Dojo Master, do you play Magic? You're always welcome to play with us if you do.
Holy crap! There's a $2,120 version of it.
Of what?
Guy's Cradle.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'd be all right.
Daddy.
Like with
Hell yeah, have a great night, homie.
I appreciate it, Mac Daddy. We will. We're just kind of talking about land cards at the moment. Like I'd take a moderately played if I was ever gonna drop the.
You would buy one?
Yeah, if I was ever gonna drop the change, I'd be all right with a moderately played, as long as it's not like ridiculously scratched up. But I'd rather.
Is there a way to pull that card from a deck these days, or not from a booster?
No, I mean yes, you can. Let's see how much an Urza Saga sealed pack is, because it's going to be high. Urza's booster pack. There we go. Booster packs go for $220 a piece. Yep, that's the lowest one.
Big cards coming out?
Urza Saga, I want to say, was... I think it was more. How many cards come in Urza's Saga booster pack?
Holy crap, these cards are... There's a lot of legit cards in that pack, though.
Yeah, that's just 15 cards. Yeah.
Yeah.
A booster box of it goes for $9,400, which is
94?
$9,400 for 36 packs.
Jesus.
Yep. It's a mite expensive. But it looks like they've dropped in price actually.
What, the packs?
Yeah, they were up around $270 at one point. They're down.
Saga Booster Pack? Is that what it's called?
Urza's Saga Booster Pack. Yeah, that's it.
Where'd you see it on? TCG?
Yeah.
Looking at Amazon, they're nowhere to be found.
Really?
Yeah, try it. I might be doing something wrong, but I didn't see anything. They're all sold out on...
You've got filter set. Clear filters.
Yeah. Now I just got Magic the Gathering. That's it.
You must be spelling it wrong then, because this is my.
No, I'm seeing it right here in front of me.
Right here. Urza Saga Booster Pack, and they've got like 8 listings for it.
Do you have a hyphen in yours, or is it just?
Just type URZA apostrophe
S.
Yep.
Space SAGA space hyphen space booster pack.
No, if you just look down the list, it should be in there at that point. Urza Saga Booster Pack.
220.
Yes.
It looks like it's a Amazon post or something. No, I don't know. Never mind. No, it's not. They got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total. No, they got multiple under each one.
Yeah,
but they don't have many.
No. So
did they not print them anymore?
Oh no, this has been out of print since MTG. When was Urza's Saga boosters made? October of '98, which was not the last time I played. But I did I did play during Urza Saga. That was actually one of my favorite blocks.
Somebody's trying to sell one for 500. You're on drugs.
No, so they've been out of print for like 23 years. Or, no, more than that. But I digress. Yeah, that's why it's expected no one's ever going to pull a Black Lotus on stream ever again, because there's not that many
left.
There's not that many sealed things left.
Did they calculate how many are left, do you think?
Sure. How many MTG booster packs? Wait, how many beta MTG booster packs are left? Well, I mean, you can go on MTG and just search beta booster. Let's see how many are up here. Beta booster pack. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Beta. Make sure it's magic. Booster. Beta edition booster pack, Magic the Gathering. They have no listings on whatsoever. Let me try on. And the problem right now is there's a lot of scam ones out there.
Yeah, I wouldn't even trust it unless it was certified.
So there's a guy who I've been watching a lot of that he bought one through Card Kingdom and it was fake, but they allowed him to get his money back because he did it all in one take on his stream within a certain time. That's the only way that he could guarantee that it was going to be real, because he pulled it and it was not real at all. Like there was nothing in there. Yeah, let me look on Card Kingdom here. Yeah, $7,000 for a booster pack and 250,000 for a box, but they're out of stock.
250,000? Wow.
Yep.
Wish you'd have one of those.
See, and like, there's no way to know how many are left because people like do stuff like this. They took their beta booster pack and sealed it, and they like got it CGC graded.
Yeah.
And so
it's in
who knows
it's
what's in
a
it,
box.
and he's selling it for $22K, which all things considered is not horrific.
Oh, jeez.
You know, I see this right here. Think how I feel. I tore up like 9 of them.
Let me see. The Black Lotus.
Yeah. I tore up the boxes too, and it's like,
How much are they now? I missed the price.
20K easily. They're in decent condition.
It's insane. How much was why was the one ring that he got so expensive?
Who, Post Malone?
Yeah.
Oh, it was serialized 1 of 1. There was only one printed, making it the most rare card in all of Magic.
What made it 1 of 1? Like, was it
Because
different art?
No, yes, different art, but also they printed only one of it. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had 1 of 1 on it.
correct. I don't know if there's a picture of it on TCG Trader, but we can. The One Ring.
Post Malone's the one.
No.
How much did he pay for it?
$2 million.
Jesus. Yeah, my One Ring doesn't look like that. That looks slick. It's even got it in Elvish.
Yes. I'm trying to see if I can find a picture of it. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, I'm seeing it right now. I have a One Ring and it has like Gollum's hand in it over lava.
Oh yeah, all the text is in Elvish. Seeing it's 001 of 001.
Yeah.
And even the name I think is in Elvish, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, everything is.
Yeah. Oh, and he got it graded immediately, and it's only a 9.
Still, it's the only one, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because it might as well be a 10.
I know he was wearing it around his neck, which is
I'm sure it was encased.
yeah, in this. Yeah. I'd still proxy it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because my One Ring... Let's see. Which one do I have? The One Ring.
What colors is the One Ring?
I have...
One.
Yeah, I have the one you have. This one.
Yeah, that's the one I have, yep.
And I mean, like, the other ones are cool and all, but...
I kind of like that other one that he has, just without the 1-1 on it.
I don't think that's a thing.
That One Ring right there is pretty slick, the trippy looking one.
Oh, yeah, I'm not... Yeah, because this one's serialized. That's why it's so expensive.
And that's why I like it, because it's 40 grand. That's why.
Well, I mean, they have a non-serialized version for 155.
That's still a lot.
It is.
That's too much for me. I don't go over 100.
Especially when it does the same thing as a 40. Wow, I'm glad to see it's 45 because I bought it at 30.
I don't know. Let me see what I bought it at. It's 45 now, you said?
Yeah. I should check if that's a real price, too. Yeah, that's not a real price. It's up to like 50. 50 is the cheapest. For somebody that's got no sales. So I wouldn't trust that one anyways. Yeah, 52 is the cheapest. Looks like.
I paid $42.99, so $43 for mine.
Yeah, so it's made $10 in the time that you've had it. I mean, I'm petrified. I'm petrified for next year. Seriously.
Why?
My wallet is petrified for next year. Because with Final Fantasy coming out and Marvel coming out in the same year, and the fact that they're going to have, like, Lord knows how many precons. They said there's going to be a precon for every major Final Fantasy. So...
I'm not too excited. I might look at the Marvel one, though, because that'll... If they have X-Men stuff, oh, jeez.
They're gonna have everything. Yeah. And my thing, the whole thing for me in comics is, yes, I will have my X-Men deck, which will probably set me back $1,000 by the time everything is said and done. I'm not, like, delusional about this at all. And then I will have to have, like, if they have Bishop, I will have a Bishop deck. I will figure out how to make a deck around him. Yep, I will figure out how to make a deck around him. I will have a dedicated Bishop deck. I will have a Darkhawk deck. If Darkhawk is a thing in this universe, in what they print, I will have a Darkhawk deck.
That's kind of more fringe than the main stuff, in my opinion.
That's exactly my point. Is if they release any of
Bishop is more possible, I'll say that.
Huh? Oh,
Bishop
no.
is way more possible to
have. Oh no, I fully expect them. I mean, how many cards are in a set? How many Marvel sets, MTG sets will there be? Because I doubt
it's coming out this year or next year.
next year.
It gives you some time to save. So it's not quite the hit.
Yeah. Multiple card sets. So it's not going to be like, oh, here we go. It's done.
Like 5 to 8.
Like, I'm thinking it's probably going to be 3. That's usually how they do that, is blocks of 3. So like,
I don't know, the Zalia one was, what, 4?
Oh, yeah, sometimes. But most
and
of the time...
how many Doctor Who's were there?
Only one. Most of the time, they do them in 3s. In most cases.
Okay.
In most cases. When they do that.
How many Fallouts are there? I think
Just
4
one.
of those.
Just one set. Yep. They've not done any more of those.
What about the Lord of the Rings?
Just one.
Really?
Dungeons and Dragons got 2, which is weird.
Well, I mean, that's a big lore-filled
Yeah.
system.
I'm hoping they might do
to.
another one at some point.
I thought they would when they got popular again. When
yeah, there was only
Critical Role.
I'm trying to think if there was
Thought they were
anything
definitely
else.
do Ex Machina set thing.
Oh God, I would die if they did. That would be. I'd rather have the second series, but I would also like Vox Machina. Don't get me wrong. Multi-year Marvel sets. That's
Multi-year?
yes.
So what does that mean?
So the first set will be Marvel's fan favorite characters and epic stories to be released globally in 2025. After that, they will be releasing additional sets for multi-generational fans, which should tie into both the comics and the MCU. Which means that we can expect to see all kinds of crazy stuff in it. Oh my God. I mean, I know I'm going to have a Thanos Infinity Gauntlet deck.
Oh, yeah. Why'd you have to say... They already have the Infinity Gauntlet, but it's not what you think it is.
Yeah, it's not really the Infinity Gauntlet. We will have a real Infinity Gauntlet, so I will have to have that.
Oh, damn it. Why'd you have to put that in my head?
I need to have a Silver Surfer deck.
I love Silver Surfer, don't get me wrong, but there's way more stuff before that in Marvel.
I mean, X-Men, Silver Surfer, Thanos, Bishop, and then the real question is, what else could there be?
I would do Wolverine and have kind of like a
Deadpool.
A Wolverine. Oh, Deadpool deck would be kind of cool. It's kind of almost like a F with people deck.
I mean, so I wonder if they would have the balls or the audacity to actually allow it to bring unglued or unhinged cards into standard actual play.
I wouldn't mind a Hulk deck too. That would be pretty slick.
A Thor deck.
Thor deck would be also like almost kind of like an Angel deck, but more
with Valkyries and yeah. No, I'm like my wallet. My future wallet cries into the past.
I could pass on a Captain America deck.
It depends what the mechanics are. Really, that's the crux of all of it, right?
That would almost be like a soldier deck, but with a Marvel theme with it, is what I'm guessing. It'd be like a white something or other deck.
Maybe. I mean, an Iron Man deck would have to be a Voltron.
I guess it'd be red, white, and blue deck, because of Captain America. But...
yeah, that's what I would think too, and it could be interesting that way. I mean, it really depends on what the mechanics are for each of the characters, and then is there a way to tie them together in an actual deck? Because just like Daniel's doing, where he's building this Fallout deck that's going to have all the Fallout cards in it. I would have to do that for the X-Men and the Avengers, assuming that, those are what's coming out.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for the X-Men. I want to see what X-Men's coming out, because that's my number one is X-Men.
Yeah, same here. Do you know I have like from number 3 forward?
What?
Do you know I have from like X-Men number 3 forward?
Damn.
Yeah. They were my first love in comics.
Same. That's what got me into Marvel, because I didn't like Iron Man until Robert Downey Jr. played him.
Same. I hated the character in the comics. He was just
I thought he was like a pompous ass and didn't really
irredeemable piece of trash is what he is. Yep.
Yeah.
So
it was too much in the comic books. He kind of toned it down and made it cool.
Yeah. He was way too much in the books, 100%. So yeah, it's one of those things where I like. I mean, even of just what they've. Dude, if they did an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. deck.
That would be pretty cool. That'd be almost like another soldier deck.
It would be a soldier deck, and I think it'd be a better soldier deck than Captain America. So yeah, I mean, it all depends what directions they go, and
maybe he's a part of it. Like he could be a legendary creature that you could sub in as
yeah.
Like you could have different types of soldier commanders for that. Like Nick Fury as one.
I mean, Agent Coulson should totally be sacrifice this creature to put an Avenger into play.
Yeah, that would be pretty hilarious from the movies.
So it's like, no. I'm like, and then, Black Panther should be cool. Again, it's really going to depend on what mechanics they give them. But yeah, like Final Fantasy is almost as big a love for me as Marvel, and so it's like I already know I'm gonna have to buy 6, 7, 8, 12, 10. That's 5 precons right out the gate.
Like a Professor X commander. Oh.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be bad.
I would also take a Jean Grey commander. That would be pretty amazing.
Cyclops commander,
or where she like turns into the Phoenix.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Pretty excited for that. I mean, I could be like hit or miss with. I like the Fallout, but it's not like.
Yeah, that's the same for me. Same.
I like the Warhammer better. I think
Assassin's
Warhammer has way better cards.
I mean, a lot of the cards, even in Doctor Who and stuff, are reprints, right? There's a few new cards, but most of them are just reskins. So it will be interesting to see if they release new mechanics to go along with these sets.
I laughed when I saw the Lara Croft theme one. Do you see that?
Yeah, there's multiple, like Tomb Raider, but they're all just reskins. Like, see, I don't count these as sets because they're just secret lair drops. Because she's got
the Lara Croft was like a 4-card.
It's like 6 cards or 8 cards. Yeah.
8? Oh damn.
And I mean, none of them are super great, in my opinion. And it's like, okay.
There's one of them that is.
If you're a Lara Croft super fan, I totally get it. Great. You can build a deck around her, and that's awesome. But, I try to remember what her... Here, I'll go look. Lara Croft. I want to say that her ability was not great.
Not as a commander.
And she is an original card, by the way. She is not a reskin.
I saw a reskin version of one of the cards that.
Whenever Lara Croft attacks, exile up to one target legendary artifact card or legendary land card from a graveyard. You put a discovery counter on it. You may play the card from exile with a discovery on it this turn. Okay. raid at the end of combat in your turn. If you attack this turn, create a treasure token. Yeah, okay. Not bad. I like the Dungeons and Dragons ones better. This is one that I've got on my list. Secret Lair.
I got that Find a Way.
Wow, the Secret Lair for this one's already up to $200 week.
Now, what is the one where it's Malcolm with the cane or whatever? Not Malcolm, but what's his name?
It's Dino DNA. I have that one covered.
Yeah, I just got it today.
Nice. Yep, that one's on the way for me. But yeah, the one that looked the most interesting to me was Chris Pine's character, and I can't remember.
Oh, when he's riding on the motorcycles with the raptors?
No,
saw that one.
No, Chris Pine from Dungeons and Dragons. It's Edgin, Larcenous Ludist. Did you watch the Dungeons and Dragons movie?
Yeah.
I thought it was good.
I heard you said Chris Pine, and I thought Chris whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked that movie. That was pretty good. I enjoyed it. It was better than the first one, that's for damn sure, but that's not a hard win.
Yeah. Trying to remember. Yeah, again, most of these were not great. I wonder what Zenk looks like, though. Zenk.
I feel like we should do like a Magic podcast just to talk about new stuff coming out, and because I could go endless on this. Like, you guys got me hooked, and I'm happy and pissed at the same time.
Yeah, well, that's how I was for like for 15 years when I played it the first time, and then I got out and I was gone till like 2010 or something like that, and then I came back in, and that's where Dan's bringing the decks from. He said he didn't find my elf deck, but he did find my sliver deck, and he did find.
He has a bunch of your decks that he was borrowing, or you?
No, he's got two decks that I don't remember why I gave them to him. Maybe because I was moving. But yeah, because slivers are just dumb. I have not. Like, we haven't banned them from the table, but they are. So, you know the mutate mechanic that you're playing with in your kaiju deck? Jimmy? Jimmy? Maybe he stepped away.
Yeah, sorry, I was using the bathroom.
Oh, no worries. So you know how, like, you get the mutate thing and it adds its ability to that creature?
Yeah.
Slivers are... Imagine if it added it to all creatures on the table.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, they're really dumb. And it's very easy to... I say that slivers are an anti-friend deck. Because there's just nothing nice about it. At all.
So what's like the meta for competitive play?
For competitive play right now?
Yeah.
So anytime you want to see that, keep in mind that competitive decks are different in that they only have 60 cards and you can have 4 copies of a card. Right?
Or like, there's no competitive...
Oh, there is competitive EDH too, but that's not sanctioned, right? So every LGS that runs competitive is going to have a different meta because it's whatever's going to be strong in that area. So what I generally tell people is if they want to see what decks are topping the competitive right now, EDH decks. Something, yeah, MTG Decks usually has quite a few of them. And you can see what percentage of people are playing a specific deck. But again, if you can also see the price of these decks, $5,000, $5,000, $4,000, $3,000, $3,600, $5,000, $4,500, $4,300. So, do you want to do that? Probably not.
Can't really go up that high because they're using the same card over and over.
No, these are not. These are EDA. These are EDH decks.
Oh,
So it's one deck, or it's one card per. But these are decks that people were actually running at competitive events. Oh, I don't like this site. It doesn't pop up the card when I hover over it. But yeah, you get the idea there. Because if you look at the cost of these, like $16.99.
try clicking on it.
Oh yeah, I can click on it, but it's gonna take.
If you don't
me,
mouse click on it.
Yeah, it just takes me away.
Oh, I thought it would up. Oh wait, you're in a software. Never mind.
I'm not in software. I'm in a web browser.
Oh,
It just looks
Right.
cool. Yeah, $20, $30, $10, $22, $30. Yeah, it's crazy. What's this Draneth Magistrate though? Let me see what he does. Oh, okay.
I have one of those.
Orcish Bowmasters is $60. What do you do? Oh yeah, I've seen this. It's great. Whenever it enters the battlefield and whenever an opponent draws a card except the first one they draw in each of their draw steps, it deals 1 damage to any target and then amass Orcs 1. And you can do it as Flash. It's nuts. There you go, Mox Diamond for $7.29. So dumb. And so good.
Another Mo MMTG. I could have picked another Mo MMTG. Oops.
Mox Diamond? Holy shiza.
Yeah. Oh. I gotta turn off the thing, otherwise it goes into infinity. Hi, another mom. How are you doing? How's your Friday?
Another Mo MMTG. Orcish.
You could have picked up the Orcish for 30. You should have done that. That sounds like a good deal. You know, I should be going on the marketplace around here because there's a ton of people that sell Magic in my area. Facebook Marketplace. Let me see if I go Magic the Gathering. It's the only thing I go on here for. Proxies, blah, blah, blah. I don't need proxies. Gathering of Kamigawa. Ooh, this is $35 Magic the Commander. What decks are we talking about? You know, I hate when they do this where they're like, oh, the things are in the pictures and your pictures are so freaking small. I can't. There we go. You know what? I still can't open image in new tab. Please let me blow you up so I can see.
Frightful fish.
Nope, I don't know.
What are you looking for?
What am I looking for? I'm just looking to see what's out here. You know, you're more than welcome to join the voice channel, but if you're hurting, then I get it. Plus. There we go.
Frightful fudge. Yeah, not great Eve on that front, also back and forth a lot.
Yeah, no worries. I'm just looking. See, it's like, oh, look, it's a thing of 3 constructed commander decks. It doesn't say what decks they are. And they want $200 for it. It's like,
Someone's box of crap cards.
yeah, it could be. Yeah, I wonder if they realize that just because they're rare in value doesn't make them necessarily expensive cards.
Or cards that are worth a damn.
Right. See, this is more what I come on here for. It's like $30 for Land's Wrath. That's about what it goes for anywhere, so I could buy that online and get it that way, but, sometimes you can...
Frightful fudge.
Help
Do they make an AA for
Mom and
MTG
Pop?
players?
Do they make an AA for MTG players? No. Yeah, when a collector's box costs $500, yeah, I agree. If it's...
What are you searching on right now?
Facebook Marketplace. Free MTG cards in Las Vegas. What? Parallel Lives and Orcish Bowmasters. I think I talked to this person and they only had one left. Yeah, see? Oh yeah, I texted them. What free cards do you have left? Free Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Oh, not free, sorry. Okay. Okay, how much? Because Parallel Lives, depending... I think that's getting a reprint, too, in the Fallout thing. So, depending what he says. Just minimize that for right now.
See, this guy's selling 600 cards for $60. What do you do with that?
I mean, yeah. See, this is more like, okay, maybe.
Another Mo
I could
MMTG.
see-
I have had luck meeting people for a cheap buy, then ended up finding they had a stack of foil rares for 50. One was a foil Vidalkin Orrery.
Nice. See, like something like this, I might take a chance on. So he's saying 25 for... Yeah, no, I'm good.
Those cards look busted, some of them. Damn.
Yeah, but that's, he's got 2 big binders, 2 smaller binders, 1 shoebox, one big binder full of MLB cards, which was worthless to me, and 2 Wild of Eldraine's collector boxes. The collector boxes could be okay. I kind of want to go look through them and see if there's anything there, but, But I also don't want to spend $250 on stuff right now.
$45 for a lot of 12 Magic the Gathering Murderers of Karlov.
Yeah,
Manor.
no, they're not worth it, probably. There's only a couple cards that are worth big money out of there. I think this guy's insane.
What about March of the Machines? Is that a good one?
It's okay. I don't know that it has any super good ones. See, these are the ones that piss me off. It's like Magic the Gathering Commander Precons, it shows as $1, and then when you get in, you see that they're like 85, 80. Ooh, Sliver Swarm for 80? It's actually not horrible.
Eldrazi for 85 isn't bad either, though.
No, let me see about what TCG players listing Sliver Swarm is. 87. It's the same. I could buy it.
$55 for 1,000 Magic the Gathering cards. I see that as being BS.
No, it could very well be, because that's actually the type of stuff you're looking for. Is people who just want to get rid of something.
4,000 for $55.
And it could be all commons and stuff, but you never know.
Be all plains cards too, or it could be all lands. Or
the
something.
whole point of this, though, is that you should go and look at them if they're local. That's the whole reason I would think about doing something like that.
I don't want to waste my time going to be like, oh no, you just have to buy it sight unseen or whatever.
Well, generally you can suss that out by a chat before that happens. Yeah,
I just don't want to get on any BS lists. Crimson Vow, is that good?
It's not that great. It's okay.
Forgotten Realms, Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, how much are they asking?
It's $100, $110 for a pack of like a full box of Wild of the Eldrainian.
Yeah, that you can get a box of that for like $120 now, I think.
No, but it's one box of that, a box of Dungeons and Dragons, Forgotten Realms, a box of March of the Machines, and a box of Crimson Vow.
For how much?
110.
Are you sure it's not your choice of a box?
It says Magic the Gathering, MTG 4-box bundle, new sealed.
Frightful Fudge.
Yeah, is it already opened?
It says sealed.
Is that
New sealed.
is there a way to check if people have been
Here.
like,
I'll send you the link.
yeah, send me the link because I'm interested to see what.
He's like, I'm gonna buy that.
No, no,
I'm kidding.
have at. It just, that sounds sus to me.
Yeah, that's why I asked, because that seemed like
None of those sets are like super like good.
maybe the Dungeons and Dragons, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Dan. Is it might be resealed. And
Yeah, two of them don't seem like plastic sealed. The two on the bottom are plastic sealed. Two on the top are not plastic sealed.
well, even the two on the bottom can be resealed with the plastic, so you got to be careful about that.
But I sent you a link. You can.
Did you send it?
Dan.
Where'd you send it?
Your DMs. Oh no, in discussion.
Oh, in
In
discussion.
MTG discussion.
Got it.
I meant to send you a private, but at least it landed there instead of some random other.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Let's look at this. Plus. Oh, there you go. These are not booster boxes.
What are they?
See how it says bundle on 3 of the 4? These have like 8 packs in them a piece. These are not booster boxes. Booster boxes say booster box.
So what's the difference? There's just less cards in a pack.
No, it's the same number of cards in a pack, but in a booster box you get 36 packs.
This only gets 8.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like normally each one of those would be $40.
So you're just pretty much paying what you should be.
Yeah. They are meant to get they are meant to get a draft
Fightful Fudge. And the
for
packs are
pre-release.
normal
Oh, the packs are not normal packs. There you go. I wasn't aware of that. I thought there were like 4 to 8 normal packs in there. That's dumb if they're not normal packs.
What about Nemesis, the Magic Gathering Nemesis? Is that what it says?
Nemesis is okay, actually. So here we have a lot of revised lands. I can't tell what some of these cards are.
Frightful Fudge. If they are what I think, they are draft packs and a collector sample pack.
Oh, draft packs suck too. Okay, you know what? This is not bad for $200. That is actually... This might actually be a contact. How much is the Gauntlet of Might going for? And that's an alpha or beta because it's got the black border. It's got the Emrakul. Yeah.
Frightful Fudge.
Yeah.
In the Eldrazi
Yeah, I was
deck.
just looking at this. Basalt Monolith. It's got the original. It looks like a revised or a 4th ed Dark Ritual. But this is interesting to me. Oh, that's the 2 things that
Frightful
she
Fudge
shows? Okay.
And a farewell.
Yeah, the farewell down here. Yeah. Do you have this zombie? Open image in new tab. Let me blow it up here. Gluttonous zombie?
Be right back. I need to grab a drink.
Is Emrakul really $50? No. It's $40. Dan says you have a version, but you don't play it. Doesn't do much for the thing. Yeah, okay. I really might talk to this person. because that might be a trip tomorrow. Because I want that Emrakul for my deck. And then I want this for my Dragon deck. But I wasn't willing to pay, $400 for it. But if I can get it and the rest of these
Frightful fudge. Yep.
200 in cash, that's not a bad deal for me.
How much is the Emrakul?
Emrakul is like 40.
Which card is that on there?
Frightful fudge. And it's open,
Gauntlet,
so it might be less than 200.
Alpha or a beta Gauntlet of Might. That's the one I'm most interested in. I'm guessing it's a beta, but I can't tell for sure from the glare. Open image in new tab, because I think it's written on it, but I don't. Yeah, it's a beta Gauntlet. I can't tell if that little dot's on the card or if it's on the thing, but still, it looks like it's in fairly decent condition. This is why I look just every once in a while, because I've never seen anything like that on here, to be 100% honest. This guy cracks me up. He's got like all these boxes and he's willing to sell them, and they're all right prices. If they weren't draft boxes for some of them. See, the funny part is this Mystery Booster Convention Edition, I think I got for like $120. So that seems high, but oh, this kills me. DC versus binder for $45. Oh, I gotta look.
What game is that?
It's versus. It's the other game I used to run Pro Tour on. It's my favorite card game of all time. Unfortunately, it's very dead. DED dead. They have a living TCG version of it, and it's just not as fun, in my opinion. Didn't stop me from buying a ton of it, but it's just not as fun. $350 commander boxes. What do you got in here? Enduring Enchantments, that's $20. Planeswalker Party, that's $40. Sliver Swarm is $80. Okay, that's fine. Riders of Rohan, I don't know what that one goes for. Aura of Courage. Food and Fellowship. I don't think it's worth $350. That's me. Well, okay. Mixed unsearched card lot.
What's this Badger Gathering Fallen Empire? Is that a...
That's a set.
It's $460 for a booster box, new unopened.
What's the name of it?
Fallen Empires?
Yeah, Fallen Empires is older, I think.
Yeah, it looks old.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. $600 for a booster box.
It's on it for 460, down from 500.
It's not horrible. I'd just be concerned that it's not real. Um, 71 mythic rares for 300. No. Yeah, this guy's got a collection. All right.
Why are you saying that?
Look at all those dual lands. They're all revised. But
I mean, they're all revised.
Revised is the printing. So it went alpha, beta, revised, unlimited, and then 4th ed, I think. And then 5th ed, 6th ed, etc.
Someone's trying to sell proxy dual lands for $30.
Yeah.
Who's gonna buy that?
I don't know. Ooh, that's a pretty Pantlaza, though.
$15? Mana Crypt, $1,800. Are they on drugs?
Yeah, probably. I mean, unless it's cereal or something. Huh. That's an alternate art. That must be from the collector's packs. Damn, I'm almost like tempted for that too. Somebody's got a tabernacle. Oh my god. 2,500. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Tabernacle at Pendrell Vale is one of the dumbest land cards ever printed. All creatures now require an upkeep cost of 1 in addition to any other upkeep cost that they may have. If the upkeep cost for a creature is not paid, that creature is destroyed. Yep. There's a Mox. 2,300. Tore those up like candy, too. It just makes me so sad. Time Twister for 20k. I never tore up a Time Twister. I had to.
Tear them up?
No, sold them. Back before they were worth $20,000.
No, I bet you're supposed to tear them up.
No,
Why
I
would
know.
why would you do that?
It was a specific mode, game mode called Iron Man. If you, if a card was destroyed, then it was destroyed. Then you tore it up. Like if you had a blocking creature and it died, then you tear it up. You wouldn't tear cards up for casting them and they go to your graveyard. That is not how you sell a collection of cards. Sorry.
This guy's got all his cards and then his foot in the bottom right corner of all his cards. He's like, is that for sale too? Or are you just selling speed picks with the magic cards?
He was subliminally telling you to hoof it. I'm down into Yu-Gi-Oh! And Dragon Ball Z cards now.
Oh, you blew it. You ever play Yu-Gi-Oh?
I know. It's actually one of the few that I mean, I learned how to play at one point, but
you ever play Pokemon?
Yeah, I played Pokemon.
I've never even seen what that looks like. The funny thing is my nephews haven't either, and they collect the crap out of those cards.
Frightful fudge. Night bruffs. Have a great night! Exclamation mark.
All right, man. You too. Have a good evening. We'll catch you later.
Laters.
I will see you in a week-ish when I get back.
Is he coming the day after you come back?
No, I'm just not virtually here.
Oh, I'll see you when you get back. Kind of just saying.
Yeah.
Because I know he's coming out, and I didn't know it was just like, boom, you're back. I'm here.
Roughly 60,000 Magic the Gathering cards for $650. Ships for $12.24. I don't believe that. For a second.
Where are you going to stick all that? In the
Mostly
garage?
common and uncommon with around 1,000 rares. Again, that seems like a bad deal.
What are some good booster packs these days?
I mean, the older the better is always the answer in most cases. I mean, what are you looking for? I still feel like it's best to buy singles, to be honest. I mean, a small
Single
collection
packs?
like that one for $200, that would pay for itself just for the beta, which makes me think maybe it's not real, but we'll see. Yeah, but as far as like packs go, I don't know. It's really what you're looking for. Like if you're wanting angels, right? There's sets for angels. Best MTG sets for angels, as an example. Usually there's Reddits to answer all that stuff. Excuse me. Yeah, that's actually the one that I regret missing. I wonder if it's on here. Secret Lair Angels. There was an Angels deck from Secret Lair. What? Oh no, that's the Weeping Angels. Yeah, here you go. It's $400 now, and it's a full deck. All foil Angels.
Holy crap. Secret Lair deck?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yep.
You think that's worth?
not worth 400. I think it was like 120 when it launched. It totally would have been great with that. And with alternate art card, yes please, or alternate art on all of them, pretty much. That'd be great. But yeah, sad panda. I found out about that way too late. It was already up to like $350 by the time I found out about it. So yeah.
Do you think the Fallout decks are strong?
I haven't like even seen what they are. There's a lot of there you go.
We're ranking the 4 Fallout Commander precons from.
Yeah. I think science might be the interesting one for me.
They're rating it the lowest.
Yeah, they're rating it the lowest. Wait, go back. Whenever an artifact or an artificer you may pay 1. If you do, you get 2 things. Pay second, draw 3 cards. Angel of the Ruins. When Angel of the Ruins unappears. Okay, it's actually pretty good. Wait. There's an Esper Sentinel in science? Hold on.
Esper Sentinel, cheap artifact, cash us in for an extra turn and probably win the game.
Yeah, that's really nasty in her. Urza, Lord High Artificer, is also a great one. I mean, this is just nasty on its own, especially with all the artifacts you're going to be getting. You're going to be getting that's just amazing.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you're playing artifacts? Well, have you considered Urza, Lord High Artificer? Have you also considered Esper Sentinel? Cheap.
Oh, have you considered? Okay.
Precons are just...
Wait, I now want to make sure that it's not actually in science. Fallout Precon Science deck list. Science. Creatures. We no Esper Sentinel. No. Okay. So Esper Sentinel is not in there. Got it. Okay, so So yes, they're saying science is number 4. I was really excited there for a second, but yeah. Mutant Menace is number 3, which so inadvertently we could see Fallout X-Men decks if they have the mutant subtype, which is kind of hilarious.
It's worlds colliding.
Yep. All right, so they say Mutant Menace is number 3. Number 2, Scrappy Survivors. And I will say that the Pip-Boy 3000 looks pretty cool. It's whenever equipped creature attacks, choose one, draw a card, then discard a card, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature, or untap up to 2 target lands. And its equip cost is 2. Yeah, so Hail Caesar looks like it's going to be a red, white, black rush deck.
Interesting.
With a lot of tokens, soldier tokens.
New York Love. I wanted to tune in and show some love.
Hi, New York Love. I wanted to see you and say hi.
New York
if
Love.
you're not following New York Love, make sure you give her a follow. And I will read your specified just for you description here in a second. There it goes. See, join Demi, the loud and proud gamer girl from New York, for a night of shots and sharpshooting in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. No recent broadcasts saved, but that just means you're in for a fresh adventure.
Let's make some New York Love connections in the gaming world. Heartwit, Statue of Liberty, Link.
There you go. And if that's not a reason to follow New York Love, I don't know what is. How are you doing, Demi? How's your Friday going? Right there. Demi with the 5 billion biddies. Always appreciated, never required. Thank you. We're just happy to see you. I hope you're having a great Friday. We're doing good.
Well, how's about you?
Hopefully we'll be playing some Magic here shortly, and then I have to get ready to go to Germany. So this is the last stream for about a week, plus a couple days. We'll be streaming next Sunday, not this Sunday, but next Sunday.
Be what, wrestling pay-per-view?
Yep, it'll be the wrestling pay-per-view. I'm running COD. If I reply slow, I apologize. No worries, Demi. Good luck in COD. Are you playing Warzone or what are you playing? Zombies?
New York Love. Lockdown quads.
Lockdown quads. All right. Enjoy that. So this guy says that all of them are quite fun, even when you're not a Fallout fan. It's very post-apocalyptic, a lot post-apocalyptic flavor. They're not as fun as Warhammer Precons, in his opinion, but still quite nice. He says Mutant Menace is probably, in his opinion, the strongest commander because it's an ever-growing flying commander, while the other decks have hardly anything with flying or reach. Science and Scrappy Survivors seem to be most theme-focused.
Sounds like something that could be interesting.
Yeah, and I think the rad counters are an interesting thing because have you seen the rad what they do?
No.
So rad counters at the end of your I believe it's the end of your turn, but I could be wrong. At the beginning of your at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, so not during your upkeep, but just after it. If you have any rad counters, mill that many cards. For each non-land card milled this way, you lose 1 life and a rad counter. So it's to simulate radiation poisoning, basically.
Interesting.
And then ideally you're playing something that goes into their deck and gets all the cards that are in their graveyard and does something with them. It's interesting. Well, do you want to play a duel? Like, not really.
There's no one else that's around to play?
Not that I'm seeing. Crow said he might be in later. But he wasn't able to do it first part of the night, and then I haven't been able to get a hold of Ken. Daniel doesn't have anything set up for streaming.
I guess Jimmy's going to be working in the morning.
Yep. And Dark's at Friday Night Magic. And who else was I thinking about? And then I sent some messages out, and Nova Galactic said he had a game that he was starting, but he'd be down for a second game slot. So, which should theoretically be soon because we started that at 7.
He has fast games too.
Yeah. And then I offered for Kronos, but I haven't heard back from him either. As well as Gun Dog. Shit, let me see if Cronus is streaming right now. Yeah, I'm starting to get hungry already.
What do you mean?
We didn't eat. We ate like breakfast at noon, and then I haven't eaten anything since there. And I just realized it. And I'm getting.
Are you planning on getting anything?
I don't know if we're gonna get something or if I'll just have pizza rolls or something.
Pizza rolls? Come on, you?
Yeah, man, I like pizza rolls. I'm not anti-American. Come on now.
There's nothing wrong with pizza rolls, but you can get way better than that.
You're right, I can, but then I gotta pay money for it, and I'm not like, yeah. Especially if I'm gonna spend $200 on on magic cards. I mean,
sacrifice the food for the cards.
I could care less about most of the cards that were in that thing, but
why don't you just wait and just buy them off like a single?
Well, because the one card is $430 by itself.
What card is that?
Gauntlet of Might beta. Yeah.
So what is that? IE?
What,
C?
Gauntlet of Might?
Yeah. Why'd you say beta at the end?
Because it's the beta version of the Gauntlet of Might.
I don't see anything beta. I see retro frame.
No, just do Gauntlet of Might and look for the beta edition. It'll have alpha listed, beta listed, and some others. Will this show her rating? Seller details. Okay. Yeah, nothing there really. And then sometime I'll look at oh man, I don't remember the app's names now. Sell. No. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I need to talk to the wife for a second.
How's she feeling?
Better, actually. She's doing a little bit better. So
Glad to hear that.
she said
Especially
I'm
before you
heading out.
leave.
Yeah, she said I'm heading out. But other than that, she's doing good. Hi, Chef Pirate Kate. How are you doing? Get you a quick shout out. What's new and fantastical? What are you up to this weekend?
Prostitutes.com. Waving black flag. Skull and crossbones. Ahoy, mateys. Chef Brett Kate is the swashbuckling captain of variety streams, navigating through a sea of movies and musicals with a keen eye for detail and a love for all things. Chef Brett Kate. Good, thanks. You? Not much.
We're just like trolling our friends, hoping somebody will join us for some magic. Because there's only 2 of us and we need generally at least 3 to play. But other than that, not much. I just ordered some food, which should be here after a while.
What'd you get?
I got gyudon, which is thinly sliced beef over rice with a kind of Swedish sauce. It drips down into the rice. The meat's not so sweet. My wife got corn cheese because she loves the corn cheese. Yeah, it's a Japanese thing. Or cheese corn.
Cheese made of corn?
It's cheese corn. It's the other way around.
Oh, cheesy corn.
It's cheesy corn. And then she got the tonkatsu, which I will probably end up eating half of. Or putting some...
What's that?
Tonkatsu breaded pork cutlet. Comes with a plum sauce.
That sounds pretty good.
It is really good. But when you order it, I keep making the mistake of taking my wife to really good restaurants. So then she only wants the stuff from those restaurants. And this, it's an izakaya is generally made for you to go with your friends, like a bunch of them. And you all just kind of order for the table and then everybody noms on everything. So this plate of tonkatsu is huge and it's $25 for it's enough for 3 people easily. So we're going to have a ton of tonkatsu.
Bad thing?
It's more than the 2 of us can eat. So,
well, leftovers, or you don't eat leftovers?
I'll do leftovers. Not so much her. Depends on what it is, but for the most part, no.
Yeah, if it's usually some kind of foreign food, I'll eat the leftovers.
Yeah, she has to feel, I think, pretty comfortable with it in order for her to do that. The only real thing I see her do that with from time to time, actually, she's been better about it lately. But when we made curry, she ate it for 3 days. But she always thinks that the second day tastes better than the first day anyways. Which, this batch, she was definitely not wrong about. It was really good. But I had it for 5 days, and it was great all 5 days.
Nice.
Yeah. And then when Daniel comes out, we'll be making a batch of that. But then she's also making him corned beef and cabbage.
By his request?
Yeah. And then we were thinking about making my dad's 18-hour spaghetti sauce. The only thing that sucks about it is I got to wake up once an hour to stir it for 18 hours.
Have you seen those auto mixers? It's made for gravy. You can have it set it to pulse every certain amount of time.
Would it stir an entire giant pot?
I mean, it depends how deep it is.
It's like a it's one of those fudge.
Fried turkey in?
The oval pots that are cast iron and they're this tall.
Like a cauldron almost?
Not a cauldron, it's longer.
Just buy an army of them.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna have to pull this up on stream just so that I can find this thing.
I don't think the things could be submerged, so I don't know if it'll work for that. Because
no, you gotta get down to the bottom because you don't want it to burn. That's why you're doing it.
No, that's what this whole thing is, to keep from gravy from burning, because you have to constantly mix it. But if it's deep, it's gonna be a problem because it's not that tall.
Yeah, it's not
probably
this
can't
kinda,
be submerged.
It's not like a stock pot. Large oval pot.
Let's see.
Like this, but thicker and like twice the size. It's not a Dutch oven because a Dutch oven is round, I think. Oh, I guess it's an oval Dutch oven. Except the one I have is like bigger than this too. Excuse me.
So check this out. I'm gonna send you something. This is what it is. I don't know how tall this thing is, but oh wait, height 9 inches.
Yeah, no, this is deeper than that by a good bit. Because I think mine's like a 12 quart. I want to say, because this 7.5 looks too small. They're stupid. Yeah, this is more along the lines. There's 9.3. It could be a 9. I think it's still bigger than a 9.3 though. Wonder if
this is hilarious. I found another one that just puts a stick on it and moves in like a cone direction. It looks like some cheesy thing invention out of a movie like Gremlins or something.
Yeah, this is closer to what I have. Like, it's not that much, but my dad took his stuff seriously, and so do we. So it looks like I have a 12
for making bread.
Yeah, it looks like I have a 12. That's what I thought, a 12 quart.
Wrought iron.
But it's like cast iron. It's not.
Oh, cast iron.
Yeah. In fact, I think it may be a Le Creuset. I have to double check. Yeah, 15. Yeah, it might even be. No, I think it's a 12 though.
The clay ones are pretty good too, though.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, we make a thing of that, and then we'll use one batch out of it, and then we'll freeze the rest.
Yeah, go put all that time. You don't want to waste that.
Right.
That's like liquid
so,
gold.
Like, I don't mind getting up and doing it. It's just not the greatest to get up every hour and do it.
That's how I feel about making jerky. The end result is
fantastic.
Yeah, but it's a bitch to get there.
Yep, I agree wholeheartedly. Well, this is disappointing. Let me see if there's anybody.
Right back. I gotta take a quick baño break.
No worries. Oh, dang. That's crazy. $331 for the booster displays? That's nuts. This is more along the lines of what booster displays normally go for, like 160 to 200, depending what it is. That's crazy. Roaming Throne going up in price again. I wonder how much the Lord of the Ring bundle is. Lord of the Ring bundle. Up to $100. Holy cow. If Leyline of Guild Pack is in your opening hand, you may begin the game with it on the battlefield. It's an enchantment. Each non-land permanent you control is all colors. Lands you control are every basic land type in addition to their other types. Nice. Interesting. War Leader's Call. Creatures you control get +1/+1, and whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, deals 1 damage to each opponent. Okay. Legendary creature Wolf. Vigilance Trample Ward 3. Whenever Voja Jaws of the Conclave attacks, put X +1/+1 counters on each creature you control, where X is the number of elves you control. Draw a card for each wolf you control. Wow. Alright then. Sorin Imperious Bloodlord. That's the only one good one I pulled out of that box. 1368. All right. These are the Roaming Thrones I ended up buying because they were cheaper than the other ones. Mana Crypt is so expensive. Wow, Agatha's Soul Cauldron is up to $40.
Lady Darka, what are we shopping for?
We're just looking right now. Not really shopping for anything. We were gonna play, but a couple people backed out on us, so we've just been kind of talking about the upcoming sets and looking through here. I was just looking at some of the prices of some of the cards, like this one. I think maybe I have one. I'm not 100% sure.
Think about ordering food. Have you ever had those tiny tacos from Jack in the Box?
They're freaking great. Like, and they shouldn't be, but they are like the best tacos. You'll pay for them, but they're great. Like, it'll give you indigestion, so take some Tums with them. But man, they are fantastic. Like, way better than they ever should be. Do I have an Agatha's Soul Cauldron? Agatha. It was Agatha all along.
That and mini churros is what I was thinking.
Nope. I do not have that. Lady Atarka, welcome in, since it's your first time here. We're Gamers Ledge. We're a group of 11 different editors and contributors. We watch, read, and play just about everything pop culture related, and we stream our recommendations here on our channel. Everything from, you name it, Magic the Gathering to Dungeons and Dragons to all kinds of different things.
Angels sang out in immaculate chorus. Down from the heavens descended Chuck Norris.
Lady Atarka, thank you for the follow and welcome to the community. We are variety streamers. We stream 7 days a week, Monday through Sunday. However, today is the last stream for till next Sunday because I am going out of the country to Germany for work. So we'll be back next Sunday with a wrestling pay-per-view because we also do wrestling.
Lady Darka. Oh snap, that was cool.
Yeah, it's one of the things that we added here. And your slip just went into a giant jar. Actually, I haven't picked it up for a while. Let me try and pick it up. There we go. This is a 3-month giveaway jar. Here sometime in at the end of March, we will actually do another giveaway. Last time we gave away one of the new Stream Decks. So there we go. So we're happy to have you in. I take it you play Magic. If so, what's your favorite color? And also, what did you have to eat today?
I'm going to say planes because of all the protection from everybody attacking me. Second would be an island because of the same reason.
For me, it's green. Green's my favorite color.
Why? Because of the attacking power?
Ramp, mostly. I mean, it's not rare that... I mean, green's my favorite, and then white weenies that get really big are my second favorite, which is kind of what I was trying to do with the Angel Soldiers deck.
Yeah, but everybody's shutting you down. They're like, no!
Yep.
Don't get bigger. Stop it.
Yep. Exile target. If I had to pick one color, it would be red, but green is super close. Red-green's a good combination. It is a great combination. Now, what do you like most about red? Is it the direct damage? Is it goblins? Is it dragons? What?
Dinosaurs. Oh no, dinosaurs is green.
There are some red ones as well, but yeah.
Mainly green.
And just as an FYI, I am a lapsed player. I started in beta. I played all the way past Urza's saga, and then got out for like 10 years.
Lady
and then
Darka, I am biased. I love my dragons.
And then
Ataka World Render was the card that got me into MTG.
Nice. Tarka World. Let me. I don't think I have that one. Tarka. I don't think I have that in my current. Oh yeah, no, I don't. I want it.
Dune Part 2,
but I don't have green.
It was amazing.
Green and red for me. Nomad's Tap. Mark, just popping in real quick. Just got back from watching Dune Part 2. It was amazing. I'm glad you liked it. Let me get you a quick shout out. And also, Nomad, check out this new tool that I got. It's pretty sweet here. Lady Atarka, are you streamer as well, by the way?
Yeah.
You also
we
should all go together
right
here.
FrostyTools.com.
And then
Game Die.
Yeah, Jen
Nomad's
is
Tap is the divine DM of the Nomad's Tap House, where rebounds per game adventures and DD spells are always on tap. Clinking dear monks. They've been weaving epic sagas in Valencia from temple treks to void battles. Milky between quests. They've dabbled in corporate space shenanigans with Lethal Company. Briefcase. Whether it's high fantasy or sci-fi capitalism, Nomad's Tap's streams are a cosmic cocktail of Lady Atarka. I have streamed, but it has been a hot minute.
Nice. Well, if you ever do come back to streaming, you never have to worry about talking about what you're doing in here. We are a streamer community, so we're always happy to hear what people's got going on.
I assume that is a wonderful AI.
So it's actually a free tool at FrostyTools.com. Just like it says, and it actually scans like your about and your history, and then gives you a true kind of like, here's about this particular person. I think it's super sweet. And it does it automatically. Whenever I give somebody a shout out or somebody raids, it automatically does it too, which is pretty nice. So yeah, it's a brand new tool that I just learned about this week, and I implemented it because as soon as it actually like gave me a summary of our channel, I was flabbergasted, because we're not the easiest channel to describe, and it did a great job of it. I'm glad you enjoyed Dune 2 though. I have watched bits and pieces of Dune
Lady
1,
Darka.
but not seen the entire
Lady
thing yet.
Love, I got an emote done by Inkling Customs. It is such a Atarka with a heart cookie.
Nice. We don't have... so the only D&D one that we currently have, Jimmy Julius did for us, and it's this one that I currently have mapped to whenever I zoom in the screen. It's the untap upkeep draw. Because we're a beginner pod. Like I'm not. I used to be a level 2 judge, and I did Pro Tour for 5 years.
Star
but, yeah.
1337.
But most of the other folks are still within like their first 3 months of playing Magic. So untap upkeep draw is an important mantra around these here parts. Dune 2 is better than the first one. 2 hours and 47 minutes, but I must rest. Have a good night. Hey man, thanks for coming through. Thanks for letting me know. I'm glad you enjoyed it, and have a wonderful evening. I will see you in a week, because we'll be off for a week. I'm going to be in Germany. High Star 1337, welcome in. Are you Leet? I think you're Leet.
No, that's Tap. Toodles.
Is it High Star Leet? I think it is, but maybe it's on the down low. Any playable cards in Fallout Edition, in your opinion? Yeah, I've seen a couple for some, couple good cards for artifact decks. I've seen a couple good cards for Voltron decks, especially if you're running green, like amazing green Voltron cards. There's nothing like, there's a lot of reprints that look like they're going to be pretty cool. Nothing like game breaking that I've seen. I know there's already been some infinite combos with energy counters and stuff, but that's always going to happen, especially in modern format. But I don't know, there's nothing that like reaches out and grabs me. I think the rad counter idea is cool, and I'll be interested to see how many cards implement it. Energy, the only legendary commanders are the ones that are in the precons, so it's hard for me to say if it's going to have a lot of legs. I know energy's been in before, but you know, a lot of times they were banned or nerfed, or yeah. So we'll see where it goes. I'm not super excited about this set, to be honest. I'm also not super excited about the Lady Atark. I'm going to head off to bed, but looking forward to catching future streams where we're happy to have you here. We do Magic generally on Thursday nights and Saturdays. So keep that in mind, but generally we stream for everything else, including Magic at 7 p.m. Pacific, 9 Central, 10 Eastern, almost every single day. So welcome to the community. Happy to have you here. Hope you have a wonderful evening. And thanks for following us. What are you working on, Jimmy?
Histar 1337.
Just looking for some better planes than what I got.
Hi, Star. You didn't answer if you're elite, because I think you are. Because that's generally 1337 in hacker speak, but maybe it was just something else.
There's a hacker.
But more importantly, what's your favorite color in Magic, and what did you have to eat today?
Histar 1337.
Yep. I haven't seen a 1337 in a while, so that's why I had to call it out. Yeah, for today I had lox and bagels and that was it. And I'm going to have Japanese for dinner if it ever gets here. Because I got the dreaded oops finding another driver for your stuff.
Oh, God.
I hate
that. And it's happening more and more.
Yep. Oh, good. I got a new driver because now they're picking up my order. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be climbing the walls by the time it gets here because I just realized I was hungry when we did that. But yeah, having Japanese tonight, I'm going to have gyudon and probably some takatsu. And that'll be my dinner. And then tomorrow, we've got to run a bunch of errands. And then literally I need to work all day. And then I need to work once I get on the plane too. I don't know. I wonder how long the flight time is between here and Denver because I can't think it's very long. Not more than an hour. How long is the flight time between Vegas and Denver? Oh, it's actually 2 hours. All right. Then I might try and get it done then. Because I think my plane leaves Denver at 8:30, and then I'll just try and sleep the entire time. If I get all my work done in those 2 hours. Otherwise, I'll have to work more on the second plane.
You have wire surgeon in your construct?
Wire surgeon?
Yeah.
I don't.
Wire surgeons.
I don't think so. Oh, is that the black card?
It's 2 black, 4 any.
Yeah, no, I got rid of it.
Why?
Because it's not great.
Encore, its encore cost is equal to the mana.
Because what it does is it lets you bring the artifact card back, but then you have to immediately sack it.
Why?
That's what Encore is, yeah. Exile it and pay its mana cost. So you're paying whatever the cost is for it. And then you create a token copy that attacks this turn. For each opponent, you create a token copy that attacks that opponent this turn if able. And they gain haste, but then you sacrifice them. So it's kind of like Myriad, except it's coming out of your graveyard instead. Which is great if it's an artifact creature card, right? But then it dies again and is exiled. I think.
Okay.
I don't know. For its cost, I just figured I could do better, faster than it. And it's kind of a weird use case scenario. Like, I don't have that many artifact creatures that aren't tokens that I care about. Really, in the grand scheme of things, I want constructs. So for me, that they're not going to be in the graveyard anyways, so I just got rid of it. And that's, for me, that's what, like, when I'm working on a deck, I'm trying to always maximize whatever the theme is to make that as efficient and fast as possible. So this card would just slow me down, is probably just going to sit in my hand, except for a very specific use case, which generally is not my win condition anyways, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's not giving you the faster build up.
Right. And it could be useful in a specific thing, in a specific use case, but generally if I'm to that use case, there's something wrong anyways, because I'm supposed to be focusing on the constructs, not my other artifact creatures. They're there for like flavor, but not. Oh, you were looking for Crazy Lands. What was the other one that I found?
What was the one you told me that for the red one? What was the name of that one?
For red?
Or whatever. Oh, maybe it was green.
Yeah, that was Gaia's Cradle.
Oh, that's what it was, yeah.
Yeah. Yep, Gaia's Cradle. I'm trying to think what, I'm
going to save that and put it as a...
If you win the lottery?
No. Well, I'm gonna print it out and use it that way.
Yeah. Nykthos Shrine to Nyx is really good too.
Hold on 1 second. Save it.
And that's only a $40 card.
What was that called?
Nykthos Shrine to Nyx.
Wait, what's going on here? Why is it doing that?
It's on my screen, by the way.
Shrine of Nyx. Yep, there it is. Tap, add one colorless. Tap 2 any and a card. Choose a color and add any amount of mana of that color.
An amount of mana.
That's what I said.
You said any.
Did I?
Yeah.
I meant an amount of that color equal to the devotion of that color.
So devotion is like
how many of the land you have played?
No, it's how many symbols on your cards in play. So in other words, like Bone Horde Dracosar is 2 red and 3 others, so you only count the 2 red. So if you picked red, you'd look at all the red symbols on all the stuff you own in play, and that would be your devotion to red.
Okay. I will save image as
What? There's a mana flare for 30 cents? Are you kidding me? Holy cow. And it's an alternate art one. That's crazy.
When a player taps the land for mana, that player adds 1 mana of that type to the land.
That doubles everybody's mana, basically.
That's a group hug one?
Not necessarily. It can be. But it can also be a, hey, yes, I'm giving you a thing, but I can ramp faster kind of thing.
I'm helping you, but it definitely helps me too.
Yep. Curious what the most popular dragon.
That's an enchantment?
That is an enchantment, yes. Ooh. Copper Dragon just keeps going up. God, what did I buy mine for? I'm afraid to even look. I think I bought mine for 40. Order history. Copper. That is not correct. Ancient. Copper. Is it not Ancient Copper Dragon? Isn't that what it is? Ancient Copper Dragon. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Its orders placed in the last 30 days. That's probably why it's not showing up. Ancient Copper. There we go. I remember it being a bit of a gut punch. Ooh, yeah. $55 plus $10 shipping. Yeah, so I spent $70 on it.
Ancient
Copper Dragon.
Ancient Copper Dragon.
Yeah. So the card itself was $55 when I bought it. And now it looks like $59 is the cheapest. It's gone up a few bucks. I was more curious to see what the top selling dragons are. At some point I do need to buy that brass dragon, but I don't have a deck for it right now.
Is it Kev colors that your current dragon deck doesn't have?
Yeah, I'm only red and blue in my current dragon deck.
Ancient Copper Dragon. How much is it worth now?
58.
I got a ancient. I don't know if I got it. Can you get those in booster packs?
Yeah, you could.
I think I got one, and it was a borderless foil of it.
I hope you're right.
Why? How much is it worth?
Borderless foil? Let me look.
I'm gonna look right now. Actually, now that you say that. I think I got that and another dragon in a deck. I forgot what the other one had made. It's a silver something or other.
Yeah, the ancient silver is also worth money. Foil.
Yeah, I got it right on the front. It's a borderless foil.
121.
What?
121. Wait, which picture is it?
It's
Is it
the one on your screen?
It's the one on my screen. Yeah, 121 is the cheapest.
Damn. All right, let's see. What's the other one called?
Ancient Silver Dragon.
Ancient Silver. What color is it?
It's blue.
Oh, I do have it, and it's also a borderless.
Is it
foil.
It's borderless foil?
Yeah, it's the one that's on your screen.
Yep, that's the one I have too. But I need to set the things to foil. Hold on. $65.
I thought they'd be too expensive to use because
No.
65.
Yeah, 65. Now I gotta look and see if mine is. I think is my Silver Dragon foil. I don't know if I have foil of either of them because it was too expensive for me to buy. So
I also got a Bonehorde Dracosaur, which was pretty.
yeah, that's like $20. Is it the borderless foil?
No, that one I think is just a.
Yeah,
It is
no.
a borderless, but not a foil.
Okay.
Let's see what else I got. I got Goblin Blast Runner, which is a foil. It's not a borderless. It's
Oh yeah, there's old school Shivan Dragon. Man, I had so many of these.
what is it called?
Shivan Dragon. Shivan.
What color is it?
Red. I need that bad boy in my deck.
Balefire Dragon.
Yeah, that's a cool picture too. Or
I
extended.
don't have that one.
Flying 6/6. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, it deals that much damage to each creature that player controls.
I have Belligerent Yearling.
Yeah.
Is that a good one?
It's okay.
It's borderless foil.
I don't think it's worth that much. Belligerent Yearling. Borderless. Yeah, that's not worth anything.
Okay. I got that in the pack too. I didn't know if that was worth it. Look cool.
Yeah, I got like a bunch of those now that I see what it is.
It's pretty common, I guess.
Yeah.
I got Plague and Nasari. Is that good? Oh, Plarg and Nasari.
I don't know what that is.
At the beginning of your upkeep, each player exiles a card from the top of their deck or the top of their library until the exile a non-land card. An opponent chooses a non-land card exiled this way. You may cast it up to two spells from among the other cards exiled this way without paying their mana cost. Oh, I do have a Tali's Favor.
Oh yeah, I've got it too. It's 1 cent.
Makeshift munitions. You got a reckless handling. Is that pretty good?
Reckless handling?
Yeah. It's
See.
borderless foil.
That doesn't sound familiar, so I'm guessing not, but
Search your library for an artifact card, reveal it, put it into the battlefield,
no,
shuffle, then discard. What?
14 cents.
Okay. I got two of them. Two different types. Vandal Blade? What is that?
Vandal Blast?
Yeah, Blast, yeah.
Yeah.
Destroy target artifact.
As I just dropped half my deck. Yeah.
Oh no.
There we go. Okay. Had to go back to what I was doing. Just want to see magic. What are the most... Shieldred the Apocalypse. Oof. Yeah, if the Ravnica remastered draft boosters weren't so dumb and bad, I would buy a box of it just to try and get some shock lands, but it's too much.
How much is it?
It's 134 and they get less rares than the other packs, the normal booster packs, so
it's even more rare to get something good out of them.
yeah. Yeah, I need to, because these have been down around $10 and they're starting to go up again. Oh, this is not the one I wanted. Anyways, hold on. Do I have an anointed procession in my deck? I don't know. Where is my deck? Oh, right. I changed. I put it in a green. I think. Yes, I put it in a green one. I was looking at anointed procession. He's dumb. It's $45 minimum. It's good, but I don't know that I want to. It's a very specific use case scenario. Let me see here. It helps if I can read. How about if I duel you with the angel deck?
What do you mean by that?
Like, I'll use the angel deck, which is not really... It's more of a life gain than it is.
1 second. Are you supposed to get dipping sauce with the tacos?
No, I don't think so. Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
You don't need them anyways. They're so damn delicious.
Well, it said something like avocado lime sauce or whatever.
I think it's on the taco.
Oh. They are good.
Like, they're better than they have any right to be. I do not have that card in here, and I probably should add it.
What card?
Point. Anointed Procession. I will add it to cart just so that I can save it for later. Ooh. Looks like hunting velociraptor has taken a dive, which is no bueno.
What do you mean?
Yeah, it came way down. I got mine at 40, and it's down to 22 now.
Let's see if I got that.
It's the Jurassic Park velociraptors.
That's what I paid for mine, 22.
Yeah, that's sadly not what I paid for mine. Because I got it from an LGS.
Oh yeah, you're always gonna pay extra.
Yeah, I know. Nope. Dark Razor. And then top songs go. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I like one of the things I do on, I'll go to the front page and I'll just set it to best sellers and then scroll down and see what people are buying. Wow, Velociraptor's down to $60. That makes me sad.
What'd you pay for it?
I think I paid 70.
I paid 65 for mine.
Yeah, I'm surprised. It's not like it's a weak deck. Good God, the anime borderless version of Smothering Tide is $70.50. Good.
Which one? Smothering Tide?
Smothering Tide, you have it in your kaiju deck.
The one, are you looking at the one that I have?
No, I'm looking at the anime borderless.
I have some like weird looking one.
You can click on the show all in the top right. Show all ones and then find the one you actually have.
All versions.
Yeah.
Add the borderless one.
Nice. The anime borderless Ristic study is also awesome, but I can't afford $72 for a card. Except once in a blue moon.
Save it for the new deck coming out.
Mm-hmm. Subtlety. Flash flying when subtlety enters battlefield. Choose up to one target creature, spell, or planeswalker spell. Huh. Excuse me. Wow. Are you kidding me? Great Hand is down to 52? 5320. Interesting. Oh, there's one for you. Sarah's Sanctum is another crazy land, but it's for white enchantments. Or it's for enchantments in general.
What was it? Sorry?
Sarah's. SERRA apostrophe S. Sanctum.
Oh, I spelled out the other Sarah.
Yeah.
S-A...
No. S-E-R-R-A.
S-E-R-R-A.
Sarah's Sanctum.
Tap, add a wipe to the mana pool for each enchantment you control.
Mm-hmm.
What deck has a lot of enchantments? Maybe my Calamax.
Voltron enchantment deck would also.
I don't have one of those. That's expensive too.
Mm-hmm.
I'll save it for a rainy day. Might be good for the Calamax because they have a lot of instants and enchantments. Different versions of this are there. Oh, those. What's with the landscape ones?
Those are battles. which is a whole thing.
So those aren't like getting the other card?
Those aren't like what?
That's not like the same Sanctum of... No, it's a different name on it. Never mind. Just gonna look up legendary land, see what comes up.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Well, set it by best selling, because then you'll get a better idea of what people are actually buying, rather than wait through all the...
Top of the list, guys, Cradle.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Demonic Tutor, lightly played for 35? Not horrible.
Uborg, Tomb of Yargamoth. Each land is a swamp in addition to its other lands.
Yeah, that's a...
So does that mean it taps for a swamp and whatever it is?
No, it means you can tap it for a swamp or a whatever it actually is, which is great if you have, like... It's the same thing as there's another one right underneath it called Yavimaya, Cradle of Growth. Same thing. If you have swamp walk creatures, that's why you'd use it, because then it makes them unblockable, because everybody's got swamps.
Boziju, who endures? Endurers?
Yeah, Boseiju, who endures. Yeah.
That's like a kind of like a tongue twister for some reason for me. Channel. What's channel mean?
It should say whatever it is.
1G, 1 green, discard the card who endures
from
target artifact, enchantment, or non-basic land an opponent controls. That player may search their library for a land card with a basic land type. Open the battlefield and shuffle. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each legendary creature you control.
So you never have to play it. You can actually do it straight from your hand as a discard. That's why it's powerful.
So it doesn't count as playing a land?
No, you'll never play the land. You'll hold it in your hand, most likely to do the other thing, and discard it for that. Wow. Dal Amroth I'll have to pick up at some point too. That's great.
What is this? The Dead Marshes? Oh, it's just like the other Uborg.
Yeah, it probably is a reskin.
You have a Maya Hollow. Add one colorless mana to your mana pool. Tap a green, and this card regenerate target creature.
Say regenerate or does it say untap?
Regenerate.
Oh, okay.
What's that mean? Just refills any damage?
No, regenerate if it dies. You can save it. It becomes untapped. That's what Ken does when he sacrifices that enchantment.
So this is a land that just lets you keep doing it as long as you have the mana.
Yeah, but you tap it also, don't you?
Yeah, no, I'm not saying like more than once a turn, but I mean you can keep doing it.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. Here.
It's a $410 card. Holy crap. Tap adding blue to mana pool. Tap one blue on this card. Untap target legendary permanent.
Damn, I need the Eye of Ujin for my deck, my Eldrazi deck. Yikes, it's $50.
When are you ever going to use your Eldrazi deck? Every time I even mention it, everybody's just like, nah, rabble, rabble.
Well, I mean, one day we'll do it.
I have what?
Eye of Ujin, U-G-I-N.
What does it do? Colorless and draw just spells you cast cost 2 less. Ooh, that's good. Tap 7 and search your library for a colorless creature card. Reveal it and into the battlefield, or put it in your hand, then search your library. Or shuffle my library. I'm getting tired. I'm just throwing words out without even reading them.
Yep.
$3,000 for that card? Jeez. The Tabernacle at
Pendrell
Vale.
Yeah. Yep. Makes all creatures have an upkeep, and if you don't pay it, they die.
All creatures now require an upkeep cost of 1 in addition to any other upkeep costs they may have. Damn. So you have to pay 1 to keep the creature?
Yeah, every upkeep.
Holy crap, that's gonna hinder so many people. That's
Here, go look up moat.
that's how you piss off everybody that you're playing with.
Go look up moat.
Moat? Alright, let's see. That looks like an old card.
Yeah, it's
Even the
legend.
graphics. Non-flying creatures cannot attack.
That's it.
Yeah. And you're done.
And you're done. Have a good game sitting there, unless you got flyers.
I mean, it's an enchantment, so it's not that hard to just take out, but...
Oh, they reprinted it on a creature. Magus of the Moat. It's only $3. I'll buy that.
Magus... What is it?
Magus of the Moat. Great.
Creatures without flying can attack. Wow.
Yep, it's $3.
Yeah, that's this. Yeah, we're just gonna add that. That's just like a stocking stuffer, little nothing card, right?
Yep.
Especially for its counterpart. Holy crap.
Yep. Oh.
I don't care that it's not the original card. That one looked ugly as F, anyways.
No, I think it looks quaint. That's what I used to play. I used to have a moat deck, or moat in my deck. Once upon a time in my white weenies.
Yeah, but it brings back memories for you. I don't care. I'm just looking for
yeah,
a cool
I
looking
got you.
card.
I got you.
There's nostalgia attached to that one for you. There's none of that for me.
Yeah.
Which one did you add?
I don't know. Lightly played.
No, I mean like the version. Did you get the white frame or the retro frame?
Oh, I didn't even see there was a retro frame. Oh, I need to add that to cart so I can save it for later. I got the...
Oh, there's another type of moat. Never mind. Which one did you get? The Magus of... Yeah, there's
Magus
another one called...
From Future Sight. That's a save for later.
Oh, that's hilarious. Terraforie's moat. As it enters the battlefield, choose a color.
Oh,
Creatures
yeah,
with this color without flying
can't attack.
Can't attack.
Yeah, I saw that.
But why would you get that if the other one is just like creatures, period?
You may not be playing white. Is Teferi's white?
Oh, it is. Yeah, you're right. That's another way to get to it if you're not paying a white card with a deck with white in it. It's way cheaper because it's way less of a hit.
What is this? Deal damage to player Create colors. Oh, wow. I just found another... Oh, it's blue-red, though. But still. That's interesting.
You found another what?
Teferi's school, basically. The one... not Teferi's. Just look up Storm the Vault. I'm gonna go get our food. I'll be back. Actually, I'm probably just gonna end it here because we're not gonna play Magic, and it makes me sad. I'm not gonna get to play.
Sorry, man.
It's all good. I appreciate you hanging out and looking at Magic cards with me. But yeah, Storm the Vault.
I'm looking at it right now. Whenever one more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, create a colorless treasure artifact token with.
Yeah, it's just normal treasure tokens. But then at the bottom, if you control 5 or more artifacts, transform it.
What's it transform into? I didn't even know. I didn't realize. Oh, look at you.
It's the same thing as the school. Add 1 blue to your mana pool for each artifact you control. Which it won't work in the artifact deck, but that could work in my dragon deck.
I can put that in my kaiju deck.
Yep. Yes, indeed.
Because that will work. Artifacts don't mean crap to my kaiju deck, so I can't use the other one.
Alright, we're going to raid out. Let's see who I'm going to raid out to. We're going to raid out to... we're going to raid out to Dark One Sun. He's a good friend of the channel. He's overseas. He's playing some Call of Duty Modern Warfare. We won't hold it against him. Raid Dark One Sun. You all have a great week. We will be back in a little over 7 days. Next Sunday. So
enjoy your trip.
Thank you very much.
Get your exploration that you've been craving, it sounds like.
Well, it's going to be a lot of running around and thinking and crashing and sleeping and eating. But yeah, it should be fun. And then I'll have it out of my system, and then I'll be done till May, actually. So that's good.
Then you'll get the itch for Magic the whole time.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm going to see if I can find some German places. See what kind of prices I can find on German cards over there. Maybe there'll be something good. So.
Or maybe they have English cards that they want to get rid of because no one can use them.
That too. I mean, maybe. We'll see. I doubt it. I'm sure I would expect them to be the same cost personally. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks again, Jimmy Julius. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. As always, until next time, be excellent to each other and game on.